Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome your faces back to a brand new PMSL watch party right here in English, maybe French if I feel like it. This time around is going to be MENA, day one of the grand finals, and after these next 3 days worth of actions, we are going to be crowning our champions and of course seeing which 6 teams will be making their way into the PMGC Gauntlet or group stage. Of course, Gauntlet is where you really want to be. I'm Maxman, joined by the amazing 7WG, who definitely did not arrive just 5 minutes ago as we won the timer. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, brother. I'm trying to make sure that I don't have any eye boogies. I should be good.
It's early for you, man. It really is.
Yeah. Nah, but I'm doing great. I'm excited to see what teams are going to be doing here in the grand finals. We just got a chance to see what happened yesterday in PMSL CSA.
Yeah.
And boy, was there a surprise. Nobody expected VP to become the champions. They were able to be consistent throughout the whole 3 days. And I felt like that's what ended up giving them that championship. And which team is going to be stepping it up here? Is it going to be Vision again? Is it going to be some of the other squads there that are on the finals, like Gen.G, Power, GK? Yeah, who knows? I think the tone will be set, not in the first game. I think the tone will be set towards the end of the day. It's going to be different than PMSL CSA.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to know something interesting, that might make you a little bit biased, actually. Nazed, you know our boy Nazed.
Yep.
He's playing for GK. And actually... able to really step up and towards the end of round 2. So this is going to be very interesting to see if he can capitalize on that even more. There we go. Ladies and gents, welcome to the stream. Gary, Tanush, VJ, Real Fake, Irshad, Danny XD, always in the chat. Nice to see you, man. What's up? Arshil YT Gaming, Core 7 Demon, Abul Bakar, MXGGG. How is everyone doing? Majib, Raza, Valor, Gary.
Sigma.
Yo. What's up, gamers?
His name, bro. Sigma.
Yeah. Sigma. Oh, hello, hey. Sigma. Ooh.
All the great names. Thanks for joining us, guys. What do you guys think is going to become the champion? You know what? I want to see what you guys got to say so far. Right away. Right off the bat. Who are you predicting for the champion? Because who was it? Gen.G that ended up being first place by like a solid 22 points. How is Power looking, Mac?
Still strong, but I feel like the competition's a little bit tougher this season. So it's not like they're playing worse. It's more like the lobby stepped up. Gen.G in particular, actually, I'm really happy you brought up the name of Gen.G. They actually have been playing way better than spring season. They got, 3 wins in a day at one point, which is very impressive. So Gen.G definitely also a top team contender here. Actually is going to be in one of the teams I'm expecting to make it to PMGC. We'll see how it goes. Yep. Yeah, what's up, everyone in chat? What's up? Hi. How is everyone doing? Everyone, a lot of people talking about orangutan. Orangutan. Did I do it right? Was that good? Was that good, chat?
I don't know. Is it who or is it?
I feel like you have to go a bit animalistic vibe.
Yeah, you really like gotta. There you go.
Yeah,
I thought that was better. That was better.
Let's go. My favorite team, orangutan from MENA. Let's go.
There is bonus points though, right?
Head start points.
Ends up being with head start points. Gen.G ends up with those 15 points to start off with, and then you have GK there in third with 9 points. Vision all the way down in 3, RA all the way down in 4. We saw, what was it yesterday? It was just 1 point, right? That
don't remind me with horror.
Bro, it hurts, bro. I wanted them to be in PMGC so bad, but that final engagement, you know that fight's just gonna keep replaying in their mind over and over and over again.
I kept seeing that the players fall one by one, and I was just like, oh no, you just need one, and they just couldn't find a single elimination and convert anything. It was like, oh, horror, no. With the context of it, it was just 1 point away. That hurts. That really, I feel genuinely bad. I talked to again CR7, owner of Horror, and
yep.
Guy was like, well, we tend to choke on the last day. And I'm like, well, I can't say I disagree. But it feels so weird. We're not going to have a Nepali team in PMGC. I don't know how chat feels about it, but like, is that the first time we're going to have a PMGC without at least a Nepali team in minimum the group stage? Is that a first? Because it feels very unusual to not have that region at all in PMGC.
I think it is.
Yeah, because we used to have DRS in the past.
You know what? Now I want to look it up. I want to see if it's... I mean, yeah, 2023. We definitely had some DRS.
Yeah, DRS.
Let's see, 2022.
What's up,
Look
doctor?
at Yusuf.
Yusuf jump scare.
Chilling.
We love Yusuf. I never talked to Snake, actually. Hi, Snake God.
Yeah, I actually never met him.
Yeah.
2022, we also had one. 2021, I'm pretty sure we had one as well. Yo, what up, IA Doctor? Yeah, dude, you might be right, man.
Yeah, this
might
is
be
the
the first time. Isn't this one?
Very shukran. Hello, VJ. That's a callback to spring. Very shukran indeed.
Yeah, even 2021, we had DRS as well.
Yeah. So this is a first. No Nepali teams. We win India back, but we lose Nepal. What did it cost?
Is this also
everything?
Is this also the first time that we're gonna be getting that the mid-season tournament champion not in PMGC?
Because Vampire.
Or did it happen? Yeah, or did it happen before Vampire? I can't remember because Vampire at one point like they would be so good mid-season, and then towards the end they would just be non-existent. But I can't remember if they never not made it.
I don't know, but yeah, no Yangon. That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, with Yanga not making it. Chat, I'm pretty sure you guys know this. How do you guys feel about all the recent substitutions we have been seeing to teams? Do you feel like they once star players who got pushed to the bench switch teams next year? Oh, I mean, it's about to happen. It's just progression of it's just life.
Yeah. Life beats up
It's
sometimes. Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mafioso ends up switching teams for next year.
Ooh, hey, imagine he makes a team with Senna Texa. Ooh.
I mean, they already got that team.
Yeah.
They already got that team with Senatexa and Maryland and Squash.
Ooh, hey, that could be hype.
You add Mafioso to that? Ooh.
Yeah, pretty cool team.
Yikes.
Player Pasta, what's up? How do you guys feel about the all recent substitutions we have been seeing?
That's the one I read.
Okay, I was like, oh wait, I'm reading the same. I was like, wait a minute, I remember this. By the way, we're gonna have a show match happening with the spooky soiree mode happening. So we're gonna be watching that in the background, chatting with you guys. This is not counting towards the leaderboards. This is just a show match. I believe it's happening. I believe it's happening just today and tomorrow. I may be mistaken. I have to look into it. I didn't look into the show matches too much because I'm only mainly focused on the main games that are going to be impactful in the tournament. So we'll see how that's going to be working out for these guys. Always phone mode. I do enjoy this mode quite a bit.
Wonder if there's a prize pool for this show match.
There is. I think it's $1.5K for first place. For like the amount of games you play is actually a really good ratio.
Yeah, bro. Wait, what? Hold on. Yo, put us in, coach.
I'll play that. I'll do it.
Out of 17, it'll just be both of us right now, live, too. We'll get smacked.
We'll get demolished. Not great. Yeah, Inner Circle is the best team. Oh, the best team. I mean, actually, they did an insane comeback. It's kind of crazy, yes. Seven, that... Whoa! How many teams are in this?
Holy!
Whoa. Holy.
I don't hate it. You get the respawn, too, so yeah, good job. Good job, guys.
I like this. Esports. No, imagine we had this in the lobby. All of that in, I don't know, Pachinki or Yasnaya Polyana position. That would be crazy. That would be fun. But, yeah.
This is Rundle-like.
This is it. Really is. This is New York's factory right now.
So the first match is definitely not sending the pay.
Yeah. Tencent has always previously invited mid-season champion to PMGC. Yeah, exactly. So, like, Vampire. Then it was, the A7 got an invite, right?
Yeah, A7 was not invited. So that's not
so they
true.
Qualified. Okay. So it wasn't an invite, but they did make it.
And there was a chance where A7 were almost not gonna make it. They were just barely able to clutch up.
Actually, I maybe this is an opinion some people in chat and yourself, Seven, won't agree with. I kind of like not inviting the regional, the team that won the previous global event. I like it. I prefer giving an extra slot to the region. Because if that team, I don't know, has a roster change after they won a global event or something, and they're not the same roster, and then they just start being really, or they just start being bad back in their home region.
Yeah,
I don't like it. But if you give an extra slot, like it happened for Regnum Kari after PMGO, they re-qualify through that extra slot. I think that's fair. What do you guys agree? Do you prefer the region gets an extra slot, or do you prefer there's an extra invitation for the team that won the previous global event? Like Yangon, again, as an example. What do you guys prefer?
The region.
Yeah.
I prefer the region gets an extra slot.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it happened for that region.
It didn't. They only had one. And
Yeah,
it was
they only had
Bernie's
one,
goals.
right?
Yep.
Okay. But I think, like, yeah, just give them the region an extra slot because it didn't even happen for D plus Kia.
Yeah, true. They just go like, hey, you want PMGC? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. They didn't even make it to PMWC. They made it to PMGO, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, they didn't. They weren't in PMG, right?
They didn't?
Or am I
can't remember.
I'm pretty sure they weren't.
Yeah.
I don't think we had Korea there.
Check it.
PMGO 2025. Maybe misremembering. Or it's just they did nothing in that tournament. I'm pretty sure they weren't there. No, they weren't.
No, they
It was
weren't
Reject, and it was Nongshun, Red Force there for Korea. So yeah, it wasn't. Damn.
Yeah, because they didn't make it through the Pro Series Korea. Yep.
That was it. Oh yeah, there was a tournament after. Yeah,
Got
in
it.
between you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I prefer the region Super
yeah.
Bowls team. Don't get invited. I feel like you have to earn it. Which exactly, that's my point, Player Pastor. I prefer the idea of like, you know, you gain an extra slot for your region, making it technically easier for you to qualify again for the next event. And if you fumble, well, guess what? You don't deserve to make it. Boom, done.
I feel like they the ones that say that they need to get invited are just extra biased, which is understandable. I personally want to see Yangon in PMGC. Sadly, it didn't end up happening.
Hashtag invite S2G. Okay. Who remembers that? Jesus. That was is that the #1 PUBG Mobile esport post on Instagram of all time? Like in terms of comments? I think it is.
Engagement, probably.
Yeah, what was it? 100,000 comments? Or like, what? S2G. I wish you put more effort in qualifying than putting all the comments in that post. But they have Soul K now. They should be fine. I hope they make it. Would be great.
Yeah, we've been so busy. Yeah, haven't even chat. Who here has watched PMSL EU?
Yeah.
Because I know you've been busy too, Max.
I have. I feel like if I watched PMSL EU, knowing that I'm doing this now, and by the way, guys, I'm still doing double shifts. I have IESF happening at 1 a.m. until 6 a.m. Tonight also. I had it last night, I'm doing it tonight. I feel like if I did that, I will dream about PUBG Mobile esports, which, no, it's not a bad thing, but, you know, I like to dream about other things too, you know? Oh, the explosion comes out. Hey.
You'll end up becoming one of the players. There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, geez, Satan. I'm guessing that's going to say up to 6 eliminations. Somebody confirm it. Translate for me.
PMSL EU or PMSL Turkey? Ooh.
Oh.
So Shan.
Not fully PMSL EU. PMSL Turkey. I mean, let's see. I'm currently looking at the leaderboard for that one. By the way, this is just a show match. If you're just tuning in, this is why we're not really super paying attention to what's happening in this match. And we're talking about what happened yesterday, what we're expecting for PMGC, what might happen, Max, in PMSL EU.
Yeah. I'm excited for PMSL EU finals. When is it actually? I'll have to check the dates. But,
Next week, no?
is it? Might be. It's pretty, like, all PMSLs are way shorter now, so it could be.
Yeah, grand finals 24 to 26.
Yeah. What is ISF? ISF is like esports Olympics, kind of, where you don't have teams, you have... You don't have orgs, sorry. You have teams representing their countries. Like right now, Influence Rage are representing Brazil in that tournament. And you have Uruguay, Chile, all of that. It's kind of interesting, though, because we don't have enough countries, so it's literally an 8-team lobby. So the early game is not very fun to cast 7 or 2 that much because it just there's nothing happening. The late game is still fun.
I love your honesty.
Yeah, like it's genuine.
Wait,
Like,
is Yangon in there or no?
No. It's America's qualifiers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think Yangon were playing as a Myanmar in the SEA one. Yeah.
Okay. So what you're saying is Influence Rage should win that thing.
Oh, yeah, they already got like 3 wins. And they got a 2nd place. So like they're popping off. They're on fire. They're looking good. The enthusiasm of John's voice makes you stick to the stream even when you're busy.
I dream of John's voice.
Dude, hey, you know what? I wish I could narrate my life in John's voice. No?
I wish I had those vocal cords.
Yeah, I wish I had those vocal cords. Maxman gets up and eats a bowl of cereal. Wow. Look at this guy. So cool.
Can you imagine if there was a voice
You
of
could
your
change
head?
it like Siri.
Yeah.
Hey, John. What time is it? It's actually 6 a.m. Oh. Hey, guys, who would pay for like an Alexa, but it's John Allen's voice? Who would do that? I'd buy it right now. I'll do it.
That'd be so confused too, bro. They're like, wait, is this PUBG World Mac? Where am I at right now?
He's rotating from the east side. It's G plus
From
Kia.
the west side.
It's from the west side. He's eating some pie.
Hey, this man's name is Suxi.
Zuxi. Yeah, we have a Zuxi from Wish right here in this tournament. No, I mean, that's what we called him during the group stage as a meme. The Journey to Boldness, voiceover by John. Okay, so Shant, you calm down right now. That's
Matchman gets
going
up.
too far.
Matchman
I am a mod.
cereal.
Fine.
Wait, what did he say?
The Journey to Boldness, voiceover by John Allen. That would be a cool
we
audio
pin
book.
that comment.
No, don't pin it. I don't want to pin that comment. Maxman gets up. Maxman eats cereal. 2 Maxman. What? Why 2? What?
He wasn't talking about you, Max. He was just saying that it would be a great storyline there.
Sure.
The Journey to Baldness, like that.
Is this the official match or just a warm up? This is a show match with the mode currently Spooky Soiree. It's called.
Some would say it's a warm up.
It is. It's a kind of a scream.
Yeah, I mean, Satan was popping off. So what, 6 eliminations out of him? Okay, Satan. We see you.
Have you played the mode or have you just played Ultimate Royale recently?
I played this one.
Yeah,
it's fun. I like getting on the broom.
It's open.
And just ripping it.
The broom is.
Sometimes I get too over aggressive, bro.
Yeah, I mean the thing is with the broom, it's really good, but it the dismount animation takes a while. So if you try and just go full aggro, they can instantly just DBS to the face. You know, it's
Yeah, let's just leave it at that, okay?
Yeah.
I try to go for too many fancy things at times. I want to do like no scopes and stuff. I'm trying to get those clips.
He's clip farming. Yeah.
Oh, come on, tell him.
Bop, bop.
Oh.
I'm back from League of Legends. Okay, so he was
that was
watching
so
Worlds.
confusing.
What's up?
Vision versus VC. Boy, those logos were way too similar.
Look at KR's logo. You're gonna get even more confused. You got another one that's got like
What
the same
the
shape,
hell?
similar
Yo.
shape technically. Even not Gen D. No, that's a bit of a stretch. But when are we getting? Someone said, when are we going to be seeing Powerboy again? Actually, I don't know if you guys saw this on Instagram. All the players of JDE, so Powerboy's team, are all open for trial right now, which means other teams can do tests with them and try and pick them up on their team. Imagine now if WBG try and get Powerboy, it won't happen. I don't know why you would do that, but
I mean, he was still putting up some numbers. Nah, copium.
no, yeah, I was gonna say, are you stuck in like 2020 right now?
I really am.
It's still COVID. Powerboy's on top.
I really am. What if though you have him as a sub? Although he wouldn't want to be a sub, for being honest.
He'd want to be a caster for PMGC again.
Hey, maybe we'll see him again.
Hey, I'd love to see Powerboy. You're homie with Powerboy. He looks at me, he's like, who the hell are you? He sees you, he's like, my boy. I'm like, okay, Powerboy. Well, you don't like me. He hates me.
He's a cool cat, man. He's a cool cat.
Yeah. He instantly
I
recognizes
think a lot of players just generally think you have a curse, so.
Yeah. But I'm not as social as you are. Like, genuinely, Seven, guys, you should see him at events. He's homie with everyone. I'm like, I don't know this person. He's like, hey, homie, whatever your name is. Cool. I'm like, I've never met this person in my life. Why?
I mean, that's why I enjoyed the LAN events, because then now I get to do the interviews and like post them and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's conversations that I usually end up having with the players anyways.
Wait, Seven, you can't do a horror interview this PMGC.
I know.
No.
They were generally one of the best teams to interview to, because they would be down and they would usually like answer whatever question you asked them.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's teams that like you ask them certain questions and they're like, we don't. We're gonna stay away from that one, buddy. But they didn't give a damn. They would just answer it. which is always nice.
Yeah,
it's always
that is
really
cool.
nice.
What? Oh, you saw the question, yeah.
Yeah, what's your thought of adding emergency flare cover of Rondo in Erangel and all maps? Max wants it.
I love that item. By the way, I realized during America's show, Seven, I'm not calling you out in particular, I'm calling out the other talent. They're all calling the emergency cover flare deployable cover. Deployable cover is another item entirely. It's not the same thing. And I was like, that's just not even in the game yet. It's like those little walls you can create, but they're not the pylons yet. I was going to talk to him like, it's not how it's pronounced. It's not what it is. But no, emergency cover flare, genuinely on all the maps would be amazing. And add terraforming to Miramar and Erangel. I think you add that and instantly the maps just become... They're already great maps, Erangel in particular, but you add that and there's just even more like gameplay potential that makes it so much fun. Oh, actually, recall. Now, don't bring this to Erangel or Miramar. I don't... Keep on Rondo, please. Not in esports.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it on Rondo.
It's fun on Rondo.
I really like it on Rondo.
Yeah.
I think... Oh, imagine we bring back deployable shield. Yeah.
Hey.
No, I would end up calling it deployable cover. I would end up calling it the triangles too.
Just inverse it. Like,
yeah, there goes the triangles, boys.
The Doritos, as Kalaris calls it.
Wait, going back to Paraboy is too expensive? I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, Paraboy is...
He's more than just a player, if that makes sense.
It's like having Crypto on your team last year. It's all hype, you know, not quite... And no results really coming out. But that's why I said last year, Crypto did really good this full season, okay? I have my backup plan, okay? I'm not putting myself in danger here. Because right now, in terms of
you hate
results,
Crypto so much, man.
I don't, bro. I don't. I wanted him to do better, and he was just sorry. I'm being honest. He was not doing good. Guys, okay, chat. Last 3 PMSL seasons, am I crazy in saying Crypto was not performing? And this is his best performance in literally the past 2 years in this PMSL CSA fall season. Am I crazy in saying that? Because I don't think I am.
Why play an event, not classic? This is just a show match. This is not actually going to be going towards the points.
Yep.
It's just going towards show match points. Don't worry about it. We'll be back. We'll start it soon. Safety triangle. I like those.
I like that.
BJ, I'm going to call them that.
Safety triangle. And they're not triangle, they're pyramid technically. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, I like it.
Damn it, Max.
Safety pyramids.
Max, you became that guy that says, well, actually.
Actually, guys, it's not a triangle, it's a pyramid, actually. Get it right.
This is meant to blast at a party chat. Actually.
Actually, John Allen would know the formula's wrong. The numbers are not like this. Okay.
The equation is not right.
X is actually 22. Yes. John influencing. Yeah. the John influence is real on me. Yeah, you're right. Okay. No, and again, I don't have anything against Crypto. I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible. And unbiased, and I think that he is an aggressive player. I think maybe it didn't work with Uzum's IGLing. Huzaifa is just by nature way more aggressive as an IGL, willing to take way more fights, and I think it just suits Crypto a lot more, and I think he's enabled because of that change of playstyle. That's my genuine opinion. Oh, that was a great nade, Safji. Well played.
Which ended up showcasing during this PMSL too. Like the way that ended up working out for the squad. Crypto definitely became more of the Crypto that we're used to talking about. And not last year. So yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
why experiment in this mode though? Are they considering comp? No, it's usually just a show match. It's just to showcase the mode so people want to play it. We're being completely honest with you.
Yeah, it's just fun to see all the deal with different little aspects of the theme mode being played by these teams, like the broom and everything. It's entertaining to watch. Oh, Vision crashing. All right, Alan. Oh, there's going to be a big clash here. Let's go. What's up, Mohamed Kashif? What's up, Zach Aria? Aman Mir. Sushant also did say hi. Darth Rake. Sonic Bolt. Fanu Raza.
Sonic Bolt, that's a hell of a name.
Sonic Bolt, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's a cool name.
Pretty cool name.
Yeah.
I like that name.
Is it as cool as The Seven Worlds Gaming, though?
It is cooler. I'm not gonna lie. Sonic Bolt. Come on, man.
He's gonna rename. He's taking your name. Be careful.
Come on now. 7 Sonic Bolt. Taken. Trademark it. It's gone.
Actually,
Yes.
we don't
Who's
know.
gonna be using it?
We don't know
You
where.
think anybody's gonna use a broom?
Maybe. I don't know. I was thinking we don't know where PMGO is gonna be, right? We don't know yet.
Nope.
Oh wait, because that's not even that far away. So
It'll get announced.
Where is
PMGC.
Wait, are we getting even PMGO? Is it happening? Has it been confirmed?
I hope so. PMGO's been fun, man.
I haven't seen. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Are we getting PMGO? Or are we getting PMGC 2?
No. PMGO. Just keep PMGOs, bro. Wait, where would we want to see PMGO at, though? We had it first year, Brazil. Second year, Uzbekistan.
Tashkent. Oh, where?
Where would you guys want to see PMGO happen, chat? PMGO in Oceania.
In Australia. There's too many spiders. I don't know. Snakes.
I mean, it could be New Zealand, too.
No, where could you do it? That could be fun.
Philippines? I feel like an event in the Philippines would slap.
Maybe Myanmar. Myanmar, there's a big scene over there. Like you invite Yangon, or you have also the Burmese Ghouls. That would be hype. Oh, I like Myanmar actually. That's good. That's a good one.
Good one.
Pakistan or Sweden?
Pakistan?
Actually, an event in Pakistan.
Yo, Pakistan, Sweden.
Hey,
Pakistan sounds lit.
I'm gonna copyright Sonic Bolt real quick. Oh, he's defending his intellectual property. He loves his name too much.
Yeah, look what Sonic Bolt said. I'm not reading it all up.
Who should I bet my mortgage on to win League of Legends World? Hey, whoa! I'm not giving you financial advice here. This is an English watch party for PUBG Mobile Esports, okay? I will not help you with your investments. Jeez.
Japan would be fun too.
Hey, true.
Ooh, South Korea wouldn't be that bad either. Okay.
Seoul.
Oh. What if we did it in Africa?
Could be fun. Where though? Morocco?
Cape Town.
Oh, that's where they filmed the One Piece Netflix adaptation. I would go say hi to Luffy.
Is it actually?
Yeah, that's where they film it. South Africa, Cape Town. Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. You have a few One Piece boats apparently just going over the water and filming shots. It's kind of sick.
Bro, wait, they do it in Cape Town with all the sharks? Nah, they gotta do it like not where the white sharks are at.
I mean, I guess they're taking, they're careful.
I bet, dude, I'll be so scared of going overboard.
Yeah, Mongolia. Oh, I like Mongolia. Mongolia's fun. Yep. Max on 7.
Mongolia would be fun.
Comments on IC performance on the last day, considering they were sick. I think they played incredibly well. And it sucks because I genuinely think they were playing scared in the first 2 days. They were not playing their game that has been so successful. I think there was a lot of pressure that they didn't want to get overtaken. The thing is, they still qualified. So in terms of like results, objective complete, right? But heading into PMGC, I don't want to see the scared inner circle. I want to see the aggressive inner circle because there were too many misplays. They kept losing Falak early game 2, which really hurt their chances of doing well in these matches. So yeah, I want to see the inner circle from PMWC back here in PMGC. If so, finals. There's no doubt they'll make it in the finals for me.
Yeah.
But I just hope that's what we're going to be witnessing from these guys.
I feel like there might have been variables in the first 2 days that didn't allow them to play the way that they wanted to play.
That's possible.
And I'll just leave it at that. And then on the third day, they finally started feeling like themselves. And in showcase, because I mean, we saw Falak. What was it at one point in one match? He had up to 6 eliminations. He was throwing those nades, trying to get back to his normal self. We saw Naki or Sunflower. Damn it, Naki. Stop changing your damn name. We saw Naki being able to put up some numbers too. I mean, the whole squad just started playing like what we expected to do. They started playing exactly how the reason why you and I both picked them to be the champions of PMSL CSA.
Mm-hmm. Like, they are incredibly good. But yeah, as you said, there's definitely some factors here and there that didn't work out.
Yeah, so I really hope we get that. We get that exact same team.
Yes.
With that exact same mentality. with those variables being the same.
Yeah. This isn't a real match. No, this is a show match. This doesn't count towards PMSL MENA finals points. I like how the shield, when it takes damage, it cries. There's a cute little shield actually in game. I like it. But yeah, so this is just a show match, guys. After this game, we're getting in the actual matches of the MENA finals. Okay.
Once upon a caster said, burn all your money in game, and gods of PUBG M will grace you with being an esports player. Maxman 2025. You said that.
What? That's a misquote. Actually, did I say that?
Is it? Did you say that? Sounds like something you would say.
Being an esports player. Because is it that time when I said skins equal skill? So like you should.
Oh God!
That was a meme. That was out of context. You should say. You should add the context if I did say that word for word. I don't remember saying that though. Let's go Nazed. Nazed. A lot of actually most of the viewers coming in the few first days. 7 were just here for Nazed. Like Nazed, we're just here for Nazed. And he was not doing well initially, but now I think he found his groove in MENA.
Getting comfortable too.
Yeah.
It takes the time. I feel like if you're a player and you go from one region to another one, it takes some time for them to actually get comfortable. Regardless of who you are. Yeah. Even if it takes a day.
I mean, new region and everything. Maybe even moved just to play with GK, right? Because you need to be with the players. You've got to be in the same area.
New team too. You gotta get to like build like team chemistry. You can do so in like scrims and all that stuff, but it's different once there's actually something at stake.
Yeah. I feel like he wanted to play more aggressive, but MENA is more passive as a region as a whole. And he's like, I want to fight. Can just see the veins popping out of his forehead. He's just let me at him.
Did they end up being more aggressive or no?
I would say they are now. I feel like they kind of did a bit of a mix, you know, like trying to do what Nazed likes to and also what the team like to go for. And also they had only 3 players during the first few days of MENA. 1 player was missing. Now they have 4 players. Same for Vision. They only had 3. Now they have 4. Actually, Volt was not playing initially, which was an MVP contender all of spring season, right? So he was out the first few days for Vision. He's back to playing. It's great to see. Oh, actually, big game of Cryptics.
Somebody was asking you, BGMI versus SA happening 2026 in UAE. What?
In UAE? What? I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of rumors happening right now, by the way. I've seen all the rumors that are in the community currently, and I don't know anything. I don't know.
Wait, what are the rumors? I haven't seen them.
People are saying rumors, we're not having PMSL and stuff, and that. I'm just reading stuff, and people's asking for confirmation.
Oh.
Nothing's been officially confirmed when it comes to that. So I would just say wait for official confirmation or like communications on the matter. But I don't know. Like next year, currently, we know nothing of the calendar for next year, which is kind of interesting. So,
which is why you were asking, are we going to have PMGL?
Yeah, I was like, are we going to have... Actually, one thing... I'm curious about this, actually. One thing that could be interesting. Are we going to have the Hong Kong Invitational again? Because we don't have an Invitational outside of the Hong Kong Invitational, and I think it was a really fun event. I just hope if they do it again, it doesn't clash with other regional tournaments, because I think EU was missing and one other region. I think maybe it was MENA.
Yep.
So I think if you time it right and you have every region, it would be generally such a fun global event.
I think it would be. Also, please send us there. We would like to be there personally.
Yeah, I would love that, actually.
That's also why we don't want it to clash, so we can also attend that PMHI.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun. It was a fun event, though, man.
It was. Very fun to watch. I like the comment of Aman Mir. MENA in esports, passive. MENA in Ultimate Royale, classic, and the most aggressive. It is true. I've played with some friends in MENA. Not in Ultimate being classic because I needed to get high rank in that region to do it. But I played it, and man, they're aggro. Like, they're so aggressive in MENA servers. It's crazy. And then they go back to EU, and people are just playing super scared, super passive, super slow, just aiming for the win. It's funny to see how different regions play.
Yeah. So people be camping in the corner, waiting for the right time. Dang it. Build your current dream PUBG Mobile roster.
Ooh.
The IGL, man. With that question, you just triggered me because I don't know who to put as IGL. Because the person that I want as IGL, I can't, in my right mindset, I cannot put him in IGL because he would be the biggest problem for my squad.
Doc. You want to put Doc as IGL, don't you? You know, look at this guy, he's smiling. Yeah.
But I can't do it. I can't do it because I'm always...
I would put Silas.
Think about him.
To be honest. I put Silas. You could put Suk too. But Silas, yeah, definitely. Silas as I feel like Silas as IGL is like the legit correct answer. Yeah. But yeah, I would Silas. Who would be your I would go top though. Also as like a fragger / off angle / long range. I feel like top is just needed.
Yeah, the rest of the squad is easy for me. It's just like the IGL. The IGL part is the one that's like, Somebody said a good one too, and this is why I'm sad that Yango's not gonna make it to PMGC, because I wanted to see Smile. I wanted to see Smile IGL. He was doing some insane plays as the IGL and PMWC. And this is coming from like a squad that really wasn't performing that well. They barely made it to the PMWC Grand Finals. Barely.
It was close.
So, yeah.
But yeah. These commentators just saying anything.
Wait, actually, you wouldn't pick Suk?
No, I love Suk, but I feel like Silas has proven himself over a longer period of time and is more consistent. So I would go with Suk, but sorry, with Silas. But so like the thing is, I think Silas is the best IGL currently. Okay. Suk is my favorite IGL. So I'm like, I would go more on intended results, and I feel like I would get currently more results, at least more proven results with him. One person saying, yeah, these commentators saying anything, bro. Kai, yes, you're correct. I don't have a comeback. Yeah, we are. It's a show match, and we're just doing an English watch party, so we're having a quick little back and forth with the chat, having a fun time, waiting for the actual proper first game to start here. That's going to be on Rondo. Actually, very excited to see Rondo play in MENA because of the clash of streams. 7, I literally couldn't watch any Rondo games almost for MENA. So this is going to be a first to see how they're going to play.
Okay, we'll see how different they'll be from other regions, because as you mentioned, they are a bit more passive. I wonder if that's going to come into play as well for when we're talking about Rondo. I was thinking Rove for IGL, but I'm not fully sold on them. Sorry, Rove. Silas, you got me going there with Silas. Carrillo has been pretty good too in Americas, consistent. Let me tell you the other squad, and then I'll end up answering for the IGL, because that's the one that kind of always holds me up. So I have top, I have Rebo,
okay,
and I have Doc.
As not as an IGL then.
Not as an IGL.
Ooh, okay. So like Fragger Doc, which I think is a good one. Yeah, definitely not off-angle scout Doc. Main Fragger, entry Fragger Doc. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, for that, I mean, for the off-angle, you have top. So that one's covered. So yeah, top, Revo, and Doc. Doc, once again, gotta say it, not IGL. And then I have... Damn it, you actually convinced me. You little bastard. Silas is IGL.
Got him. Yeah. For my team, by the way, GG Twisted Mind. Or I didn't. Did they win? I was. Sorry,
I don't know.
I wasn't looking. Sorry.
I think it was Twisted Minds.
Yeah, I think GG's.
Or not.
Whoever won, congrats. You're the best. I'm sure you did amazing. Look, you got some players that don't have the full team, so some are just have like some players in the venue, some are online. So that's why. Yeah, I think you have one player that's literally alone at his desk, and his 3 teammates are playing online. It's kind of sad to watch sometimes. But yeah, GG on this one. Very cool. But
it was 7-2. It was 7-1 esports that one. Good job on winning the show match.
Hey, GG, congrats. Yeah. No, so my team would be then Silas, IGL.
Yep.
I already said top on the team. I would have Nulbu also on D+. I think the guy, even though they didn't make it to like PMWC and stuff, I think is still individually just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put Doc as a fragger too. I feel like
you have to.
I feel like you have to. You can't say no to like literally a back-to-back global MVP like that. It's just no, you can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you really like you have to. You have to put him as a fragger. And it would be like, keep in mind, we're talking about dream team, so technically he wouldn't have that main issue on that one. But even then, I still wouldn't pick him as
Crazy. One question from Devil YT. The Devil. What do you think? Why does Thunder Talk dominate China region but struggles in international lobby? Because in India, we still believe that Chinese lobbies are the toughest lobby in PUBG. I think Chinese lobbies are the toughest lobby when it comes to when they're in their own region alone. Like, I think they're all smart on a very similar level. They're very smart teams. Like, the eye-gilling theirs through the roof. I just think they lack fragging power, and I feel like that's why they struggle, except one team, which is Weibo. I think Weibo is currently the exception from China. Like, they do really well leaving their region. Yep. But outside of that, Thunder Talk, you put them in a CQC fight against another team, like, most of the time, they just go out so quickly. That's where they struggle. So, I'm going to say it's just fragging power. Like, again, the rotate's on point, the timing's on point, everything else is great, but pulling off a good play when you're not able to take a good CQC fight, unfortunately, you're not going to go far, and that's why Thunder Talk or even other teams outside of that just fumble heavily going into global. At least that's my theory.
Yeah. They always end up getting surprised, too, by teams. I think a lot of teams maybe are going to give them respect. They're going to not push them. Yeah. But in global, man, teams will end up surprising you. Teams will end up being that aggressive squad that doesn't give you any time to breathe. And I feel like sometimes they just can't adjust to that.
Exactly. That's why I'm actually, when I said about India, I think India have some players. I wouldn't say like maybe lobby average, but they have a lot of good players that I think could outfrag some Chinese players / teams. Like AKOP is a straight like pick for me. You got AKOP, you got legit. Spower, of course, also had MENA. Even though actually, did Spower just rejoin Godlike? I thought because he left Godlike. Well, he joined Godlike, left Godlike, rejoined. Did I see that wrong? Was it old news or not? I don't know.
Somebody said that there was changes to the roster.
Yeah, they left 2 players. They kept Admino and Jonathan, and then I think Spower and someone else. I forgot his name. Matt.
Yeah, Punk and Simp left.
Yeah,
on the 13th, and then it was Mania and Spower came back. Joined the squad.
Okay. Well, yeah. The point is, I feel like you have some individual players that, like, fragging wise, yes. If you do as an average, maybe not. I feel like you do have that.
Yep.
That clutch factor for some players, which is very interesting. Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, I know this is MENA. We're just going off topic on different regions. We're waiting for the very first game here to happen, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper into MENA-related topics. We're just having a mini podcast. The podcast here of Maxman and Seven.
Right.
Wow.
What?
Man, yeah, that was it. I knew it was an M. I knew it started with an M. I was like a Moana, but that's Alter Ego. Different team entirely. And it's also a good Disney movie. The first one, not the second.
Nah, you're right. I had to think about it for a second.
It was like, why doubt me? What is that?
You're right. You're right. Is there any other roster changes that have been happening?
What, in India?
That we might not be aware of? Somebody said Stone, Coops, Seawolf, and Top. Whoa. Poor guy.
Stone.
I like the way you think.
Like Stone from, like Stone. I feel like old VPE player or someone else.
I'm guessing that's what he means.
Yeah, poor guy. Do you mean Stone?
I don't know any other Stone besides that one.
Yeah. Casters, pick one Weibo Gaming or APG. Yeah. The reason why, Sook second place. They won't win the trophy. I'm sorry.
8-bit disbanded. Oh, really?
Really?
Damn.
The full squad?
Where's Saumraj gonna go? Man, I was hoping I would get a chance to see Saum in PMGC. I like the way that man talks, man. It was beautiful. I love all those edits, dude.
Sook, Coops, Top, and Revo. Ooh, okay. I like that. Different regions in there. That's fun. Maxman and Seven, how can a Pakistani team qualify for PMGO? We don't know. Like, literally, we have zero information related to PMGO 2026. We don't know anything about it, when it's happening, where it's happening, how it's happening, who it's happening. No, I don't know. That's an extra one. There was too many questions. Wires, good morning.
I know the venue. You want to know the venue?
Tell me, where is it? In your backyard.
Imagine
the barbecue.
Actually, Pakistan PMGO wouldn't be awful. That'd be sick.
What town? What city would you do it in if we did an event in Pakistan like PMGO? Let's say where
Give us the stadium.
people that know.
Let's fill up a damn stadium, bro.
People in Pakistan right now in chat. Where would you recommend PUBG Mobile Esport to do an event to have the highest access to already good venues with like tech and everything, so you can do a LAN event properly.
Islamabad.
And also get a really big audience. What do you say?
I guess it would be Islamabad.
Islamabad? So that's the capital, right?
Yeah, it's the capital.
Capital. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. You know what? Actually,
that's the only one I know.
That should have been the obvious.
If I'm being completely honest.
I sort of said capital. Yeah, it makes sense.
Karachi.
Lahore.
Oh, Karachi is by the beach. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Where would we want to go?
Karachi, Pakistan. Show me on Google Maps. Where is it?
Hyderabad.
Wait, maps.
Maps.
Where is it? It's next to the water. Hey.
It is next to the water.
Guys, PMGO LAN event in Karachi on the beach. We do.
By the Arabian Sea. Yo.
Hey. Can you swim in there? Is it?
Pretty sure you can swim in any water.
Yeah, but like
Just of
no sharks,
I know what you mean.
I'm scared of big fishes. I don't like them.
Yeah, don't go to South Africa.
I like them on my plate. That's
You eat shark? You maniac.
No, I wouldn't eat shark. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cape Town is known for having like great white sharks. Ain't no way I would jump in that water, brother.
I would not. I would just go see the Netflix studio. Is there any transfer window in internationals? Internationals, usually it's the team that qualifies needs to remain the same heading into the next, like for the global event they qualified for. There's a few situations where you can add a play or something based on if some players maybe can't make it, etc. Like there are exceptions, but the rule is if you qualified through PMSL for like, let's say a PMGC, that team that qualified, that won PMSL is locked in right after you win it. Like you can't do any changes normally. So that's how global transfer windows work. And usually just before PMSL, you have a transfer window, and then a few weeks before PMSL, it's locked in. I believe I heard for India also they're now going to start doing transfer windows. So,
well, weren't they supposed to start it and then
it got cancelled?
They just didn't have enough teams or something like that happen?
Yeah. Which actually, I wasn't a fan of that. I don't like that you make a franchise system where all the slots are franchised. That's why I like PMSL. You have some invited slots and you have some qualified slots. So it's a good mix of like, teams actually qualifying and also popular big orgs, big players that are just already heavily recognized in the scene. So I feel like you need to try and strike a balance for it.
That actually doesn't seem bad. I'm over here just looking at Pakistan.
He's like, vacation, booking a hotel and a flight right now.
Islamabad, though. Islamabad, I feel like that one...
Bro,
that one would definitely win.
Go ask Falak. I'm sure he would let you stay in his crib. He would let you stay in his house.
You know what? Naki said, anytime I go to Pakistan to let him know.
Hey! Oh, we got the bonus points, by the way.
Yeah.
Bonus points heading into this one. Genji's got 15 bonus points. Power, 12. GK. Do you have any, like, just in terms of players and orgs here, Seven, that you would like to make it? Don't forget, it's top 3 teams. Of course, you've got 3 regional slots. But what would be your top 3 looking at this just early on, knowing that I know you haven't watched the group stage?
So you want me to be biased?
Yes. Like, what's your biased prediction right now?
Okay, Twisted Minds because of Lord.
Okay.
All right.
Genji
so because of Satan.
Okay.
And you said just top 3. Damn. I have friends in power.
I thought you're going giga biased. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Well, you said go biased, so I'm going biased. Let me think about the third one. How about you?
I want GK because Nozed. I want power, and I want... No, actually, I don't want power. I want Genji. I want Genji, and I want Cryptics. I think that would be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, and again, like at power, I think could qualify through regional slots. So that's why I'm like,
qualify
that
if that's
way.
the case, then I'm not picking power too.
Hey, there you go. What's up? Who's in chat? Oh, I thought there was green for a second. I imagined it. Weird.
That's not bad. Yeah, Twisted, Gen G, and GK because of Nusret as well. Yeah, I don't hate that. I like those top 3.
I like it. What would your guys' top 3 be? Tell us in chat.
Look, Max, it's called Bunker Drop.
It's called Bunker Drop. Oh my god, you're right. That's horrible. That's a horrible name. Bunker? No. No.
Please.
No.
Please tell me that everybody can see this too.
Yes, I'm showing it right now.
Okay.
No, I don't like that.
Bunker Drop, chat.
Safety triangles. What are we calling them?
Safety pyramids.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
You said that one earlier. I'm like, hey,
geometrically accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. No emergency pickup. No self-aid. No flare. No shop. No red zone.
Actually, we asked this question, I think, in spring and also last year during the watch parties. I'm going to ask it again. Would you guys like in esports for them to add the emergency pickup? If you guys don't know what the item is, it is quite rare. It's like a big bag you would find on the ground, and you would deploy it, and it would create a big cable going to the sky, and it allows you to redrop pretty much. You get picked up like you're doing a second plane path, and it drops you. And I think I love it in games that I play, and I think in esports it would be really fun because it's got also a very rare spawn pool. I would enjoy it. I like it. What do you think, Seven?
Yeah. I wonder when you would end up using it if you're one of the squads. You can't use it later into the game. You would just get picked off so easily. Yeah,
like you would use it normally early-ish game, like phase 2, phase 3 at the latest. You can also use it as a bait. I've done it a few times. You use it, and people are scared of a team coming up from above, so they're going to hide inside their building, and you just rotate in. It's a good baiting tool.
You just sacrifice one player? All right, bro.
No. Like, no, you just let no one go on it, and it still does it, but it's just no one attached. Yeah.
I know that's what you meant. I'm saying I would sacrifice one player. I'll be like, all right, brother, now it's your turn. Come on, attach to it. Let us know when they start shooting at you. We'll start backing you up.
That's horrible.
That is horrible.
Hey, that's a way to do the dockening, but hardcore mode. Hey, Doc. The docketing would just instantly level up, guy. Can you imagine Doc with the emergency pickup? That'll be amazing. Oh, that'll be so funny. I could just imagine it. With that said, guys, I believe the match is going to be about to start, so we're going to move into the in-game overlay and see how things are going to be going down. Match number 1, again, Rondo.
There's your team.
It's going to be the map rotation for these finals. Woo, Cryptics.
There's your squad right there, Cryptics. Top 3, you said, right?
I would like them to be in top 3, yeah. Or like in a position that allows them to qualify to PMGC. Like if it goes lower based on the rankings, maybe it goes to top 4, top 5. We'll see.
I need to actually check PMGC rankings for this region.
I forgot to check actually. There's like Egypt, Iraq.
We got Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Egypt.
Yep.
Team Vision. Yo, Team Vision, it's only 1 point ahead of Power Esports.
Yep. It was close last season.
Yeah, Vision, Twisted Minds has 16-point lead. In Egypt, Egypt is done.
What's the point?
We have to really worry about Egypt. 147 and the second place team 2 points.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well that's game over. There's no Smash, right? There is Smash. There is Smash. Every PMSL has Smash.
We smash.
Yeah. Let me check PMSL me up. There you go. I'm putting my.
I forgot to do the damn story, bro.
It's fine. Do it.
Perfect timing. First game.
Now. Okay. Here we go. Casters, top 2 picks for BMIC. Ooh, I'll wait for 7 to do a story and then we can discuss it if you want. We can talk a little bit about BMIC.
You can start discussing it. I'll listen to it.
I'm just going over the little topics for now. Maxman and 7WG, RCB or A7? Ooh, Regnum Caria Bra or A7. I mean, new A7 is looking really strong with Obscure and Guizel.
I can't answer that because I need to watch more RCB.
Yeah, I have to say RCB, especially with now Z-Wolf on the team. I can't because also in terms of results recently, Alpha 7. Sorry, they were not good. PMWC wasn't good. PMGO, PMGC last year. Ever since PMWC last year where they won it, it's been a little bit downhill compared to Regnum Cara. They maybe don't win everything. Sure, they did win PMGO, but they've been consistent. Second PMGC, what was it? 5th place during PMWC in Saudi Arabia this year. So taking purely that into account, and also the fact that now we have Z-Wolf on the team, I have to say Regnum Karia for me.
I'll take Alpha 7.
It's the only option left.
Yeah.
That's
By the way, S2G on the league standings, they ended up being in 19th place. 52 points. They almost got kicked out. Oh my God, S2G.
Solke, what are you doing?
Hey, we're getting we're getting some fights here.
Yep.
Power.
Oh, we recognize this place 7 during CSA.
Yeah.
3-way hot drop.
That was so hype, honestly. That was so freaking hype. Come on now, Haji. See you clutch before? Yeah, it's too many people. Too many people are gonna be surrounding you.
Yeah, easy leave. Where's the rest of Power, actually? Where's the solo?
I know.
They have a solo. Where is he located? He's next to Stadium, actually, right now. So he's really far north of this fight in Yulin. He's not going to be involved in this whatsoever. Interesting. Guys,
okay.
watch parts
Finishing the story.
Yeah, guys, watch parts for BMIC. We're not allowed to. We don't have authorization. It would be fun if we could, but we can't do it. We'll make
I wanted to go to India. Literally had the hotel set and the flight set, but I was told no. So sorry, can't do it. I was gonna be in India.
Can you say why? No, or not? You can't say no.
Yeah, we can't say why.
Okay, that's fine.
Along the lines of why we can't have a watch party.
Okay, that's it. Tis fair. Okay. My favorite two teams, Yangon Galacticos and APGA. I mean, cool thing for Yangon Galacticos fans, genuinely, Burmese Ghouls is also a very strong team from what I've seen in PMCL. And they have 2 players that also previously played with with players of Yangon in, what is it, Ichi and Godspeed, that was known as West Carry guys. Oh, I'm really making my brain work. Jeez, I'm trying to remember all the names.
For real.
During PMGC 2023, that was won by IHC, but it was during the league stage, and they had a horrible league stage. They looked like, I think they were in 24th position or something like that. So really low ranking, but they have played together. So hey, who knows? Myanmar is on the up and up.
You can do a co-stream cast. We can't.
Nope.
7 and Maskman, DK and GDR drop clash in military.
Who's that?
BMIC will be interesting in regards to how many teams stick to their actual original drop spots.
If I'm going to say it now, if a hot drop happens during BMIC, I'm going to say it's caused by the teams from India, because usually Korean teams and Japanese teams are not very ego-oriented when it comes to keeping a compound. Like, they're more than willing to give it up. They're very good at having secondary drop locations usually. So
yeah, and they already started posting too, where they're going to be dropping on social media.
Yeah,
so
like literally, BMSD ended and they instantly posted, "This is our spot. Don't touch it. It's ours. Get away." But nice. I do like it.
What about as an audience in India on LAN? Can't. Sorry, man. Maybe next year. Hopefully next year.
Yeah. Really cool. No drop clashes in BMIC. I'll have to check the exact predicted drops. Like, there's a few predicted posts on Instagram I saw of where teams are going to drop. Inner Circle or Horror? Well, Inner Circle right now, if you have to look at who qualified. I feel so bad about Horror. Just thinking about it just hurts. I would love it. I would have loved it if we had 4 regional slots. One of those being added is Nepal. And then, of course, Tribe, RMAC, GRS maybe could have made it. But of course, they didn't qualify, so they wouldn't. But you have that. And then you only have the top 2 teams qualify.
Oh, my God.
That way. Oof, damn, sick shot.
No, actually, it was Chapo overextending. Boy. That was a hell of an overextend from Chapo.
Ooh. Good net. Oh, able to tank that like a champ. There you go. Nice done. Peek around. The BMP. Yeah, quick peeks is the way. Marshall's going to hold the line.
Yep.
Very good fight. Yeah, so Cryptics, if you guys watched spring season for MENA, I think that was one of my biggest upsets in terms of my initial expectations and how they performed in the tournament as a whole. But this season, kind of like I8, I have the impression. They've really stepped up how aggressive they play, and they demand respect now when you're next to them. So I'm really happy with the playstyle. Oh, no.
Yeah. I just decided to call out that over peak because, man, that gets picked out so easily in global. Way too easy in global. All right, 17, let's see what you got. See what you got. Come on. You're all alone right now. Nobody else is nearby. Oh, got one. Switch it around. You heard the nade.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Oh, now we got a little recoil animation. I just realized that. Did we have that before? Or am I mistaken?
Wait, did he just nade himself? No shot.
And now they're in
No,
an
okay,
EMP
he went
zone.
under.
You can't scope in anymore with the red dot. But are you going to need it in CQC? Not really. Oh, they're trying to do a bait that he's blocking the door. Actually, a really smart play there, having your knocked teammate block the door. Oh, they're trying to go for the res. Not going to get it. Molly coming out.
Oh, this is smart.
Ooh, he's playing so well around this building. Abdullah, keep it up. This is good.
Yeah, I'm hoping like he actually ends up getting rewarded here because just putting down that Molotov, controlling where the enemy is going to be going as well. I feel like this year, I don't know if you agree with me on this, Max, but this year we're definitely getting, there you go, gets one.
Oh!
It's the second one. Oh my God.
1 HP!
Abdullah.
He's 1 HP in that fight. Abdullah, 7C Esports. A top tier team when it comes to the group stage. Round 1, round 2, they were on fire. Oh my goodness.
That was filthy. I was going to tell you, though, I feel like this year we're seeing a lot more use of the Molotovs, and I love it.
Yes.
Right? I don't know if you're getting the same vibe, but this year, like, we've been seeing a lot more Molotovs, people being more aware, like, of how strong Molotovs can actually be. And it's, and I really enjoy it.
It's not like they're used for damage, which of course is like normally the main use of it, and sometimes they're still going to be used to make damage.
Yeah.
But they're used as a zoning tool, which I love. Is like forcing them in certain positions they don't want to be in, and them nading the position that normally that person would be forced into. Like there's definitely a lot more depth. Actually, I didn't even think about it, but I think you're completely on point there, Seven. I think there is definitely a little bit of a meta shift when it comes to it.
Like the tactical use of it has been insane, bro.
Yeah.
For teams that actually end up using it in certain situations, that's I think even yesterday when we were doing PMSL CSA, I was like, yo, use those mollies because then you can literally just control where the team is gonna go, especially for those outer circle fights. Whenever you have the zone and whenever we're like, what is it, maybe zone 6, when that zone's really gonna be hurting, you can kind of guide them exactly where you want them to go, then follow it up with the nades. Like the tactical use of the Molotovs has definitely improved this year.
I fully agree. I think it's definitely got way better. Ooh, oh, the punish!
Ooh,
Oh, Oscar, that was clean. Yeah, you pushed that, boy. You go get that elimination onto Ida. That was an absolute flex coming out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Nicely done onto Ida. Let's go Vicious. Hey, we've got Vicious support in the chat here. Circle gonna pop. Gonna go over to Neox Factory. Maybe a Neox / test track finish here coming through. Or it could go onto Silent Hell's compound. Also, there's a few options in where it's gonna be going. But actually, quite this is gonna be quite an interesting circle. Though I'm looking at Cryptic still in Stadium Northwest. You're also gonna have FNG moving around, Ra'ad up there, Power on the late rotate. That did get a full reset, so every player's back up currently on this team, back as a 4-man.
Yep.
But this is gonna be interesting. By the way, GK got to be careful. They're moving towards Neox, but they're gonna be in the EMP zone unless they make it in time. I think they do. Yeah, they do make it in time. So again, if you guys don't know, in Rondo, the EMP zone deactivates also your cars. So if you're driving in the middle of it, you just can't go anywhere. So you better time it right. That can really mess you up.
Does it fully stop the vehicle?
Yes, like it doesn't fully stop it. Like you still maintain a bit of momentum, but you can't accelerate anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the main thing I wanted to see. Because I haven't really experienced that one as much, the EMP zones. So I wanted to make sure if it fully stops the vehicle, that's crazy.
Yeah, I had in a game where I was in a Pico bus and just driving through a field, like flat terrain, nothing around you, and it loses insta acceleration. And we just get completely wiped by a team that's in position. We can't escape. We're just stuck there. It's horrible. And then you can't scope in too, right? With certain scopes, you don't have the red dot. So we couldn't even fight back because we would miss all our sprays. It was horrible.
Ariane, any chance for Hora? Nope. Next year.
Yeah. I wish they stick together, though, I would say. I want them to stay together as much as possible. They're a good team.
Oh, you mean like... Oh, okay.
Hora,
okay.
yeah. No disband, please.
There'll be around 8K to 10K people landing BMI. Man, trust me, brother. Trust me.
In the audience?
Stop reminding me. I wanted to be there.
In the audience? That'll be hype. Really? Is that confirmed? Like,
Apparently the arena that they're going to be in is pretty big.
Really? Ooh, where is it actually? Can someone tell me the name of that? I want to Google it. I'm intrigued.
I got you, brother.
Hey, he knows.
Sure I might have it.
Views on Inner Circle last day come back.
I was looking at hotels near it.
Views on Inner Circle last day come back. Heard that they were sick whole tournament. I also heard they were sick a little bit. Drink well a little bit. Maybe not a little bit. Maybe a significant amount.
Yashobomi Convention Center in Delhi. It's a mouthful.
Excuse me, your English? What? Can you repeat that?
Yasho? But putting Yasho?
Yasho?
This is all together, by the way. Bhoomi. I'm guessing is Bomi.
Okay.
And then Convention Center, Delhi.
I got it. Whoa, that's massive. What?
That's what she said. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking too, bro.
No, that looks cool. That's a cool building, actually. Ooh, okay. Yeah, pretty hype. Okay, so cool about to shift. Here we go. Moves away from Neox. So not going to be on Neox for Geeke. A little bit unhappy about that one. It's going to be split by the road. This time around, where our team's going to be heading? Silent Hill don't have to move. Same for GS team. Southwest, though, quite full of squads. You're going to have to be a little bit cautious about how they move around this area of the map. I think emergency cover flares are going to be very important in this circle. It is, you don't have a lot of POIs in this circle currently. So emergency cover flare is going to be the name of the game.
Bunker drops?
Safety Doritos? I like, actually, Safety Doritos is better. That's kind of cool. Safety Doritos. We need
bunker drops, right? Yeah. That's what the thing said.
Yeah, bunker. I don't like that. I refuse to accept this piece of information as canon.
That's one that I can really get behind, Max. Come on, just let me have one, please. Let me get behind that. Wait, is BMIC gonna be happening during the Wally festival?
Hey. All right. Regrouping it. That's a good compound. That's a good spot. Please, bro. What? What's up, Cornell? Don't ask to curse me. Oh. Okay, well, fair enough. What happened to Team Spirit? Niptura happened to Team Spirit. It's all her fault. Blame her. I have nothing to do with this.
You remember last year during PMGC whenever she was next to how much she was freaking out?
Yeah. Actually, I want to talk about Team Spirit, but they went out 15th. I'm still want to talk about Team Spirit.
No, I was talking about the hotel.
Oh, yeah.
The final day when they were just chilling right there. It's like, oh my gosh, should I go say hi?
Should I go say hi to Kitsune?
Just go out to Kitsune. Yo, Kitsune, can I have you in person, please?
Strip it now.
He still owes me one, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, XP. Oh, that was a lot of missed shots. Wait, what is this spam?
What is going on?
Holy, what is going on in this building? Sami, chill. What is happening? Okay, thank you.
There you go.
End it. Oh, it's not ended. No, it's the rest of 7C is going to be joining up here. Here we go.
Oh, look at that molly. Look at that molly, though.
It doesn't connect, actually. It's behind the wall. Actually, it stops him from pushing in. Oh, Satan, I love what he's doing here. That's a big play.
He almost ended up going down, though. Yo, Genji can defend that, and now 7C is going to be looking to third-party that as well. Twisted Minds with the recall.
That was a very late recall, too, actually. But they do get it. Quite nice. Very happy about it. Yep, solid. Flushed out of this game. When you see a solo player try and survive, usually in Rondo in the mid-game, they're going to try and attempt and go for a recall tower. But the thing is, when you get into phase 3, usually those recall towers are going to be camped by a team. So I think it's quite unlikely we do see a res coming through from them. But we shall see how things are going to be going down. In terms of eliminations here,
quite low.
A few teams got some, but otherwise, for a Rondo game, yeah, it's actually quite on the lower end of things.
Yeah, I feel like it comes down to what you were saying earlier. This region tends to be a bit more passive. Usually at the start, you have the free mulligan, baby. If you die, you get to recall. Hopefully, if you have the right strategy for it.
Yeah.
But I hope that they start implementing that, because if not, yo, MENA, you're going to get absolutely wrecked when we go to global and you start seeing how aggressive some of the other squads end up being.
Oof, now off, jumping down. That's close. But no cigar, makes it out. Rad also going to be completely demolished in this game, out of this match entirely. 13 teams now remaining. We'll do a prediction pretty soon. Next circle pop, guys. Prediction time on Rondo. So get ready, you keyboard warriors. Vision.
No,
making it out versus
on that day. Okay.
No, they're fine. Okay, Geek are going to allow them to rotate out. Well, not allowing it, but they don't really have a choice in the matter. And now Volt, again, MVP contender of spring here. Clashing versus FNG is going to be joined up by Marcelo. The nades connecting, not going to be able to get the knock, though. Now Marcelo, Volt, 2v3. Now the 1v3. Not working out really as intended. Marcelo punished pretty much the moment he arrives it behind that wall.
Yeah, Volt's going to be having to slow it down. Hopefully, luckily for him, I mean, he still has one of the players behind him. If you can get out of this one, If you can back out, I don't know if they still have maybe recalls. I think recalls are still available. Just barely, though. Try to go for that recall. Try to have your other teammate try to go for that recall. Never alone. But I don't know if they already used it or not. Oh, his vehicle's too messed up. He's not going to get out of here. He's going to have to really engage.
Build damage.
Look how far away Never Alone is.
Yeah, he can't regroup. C4 missing out. Going to zone him out a little bit at least. But Nade still not able to connect on any of the players of FNG. He's reaching. Oh, actually, he does make it. Car rotate, but it is going to be a little bit too late. Volt does get naded in that wall position.
Oh, he naded himself.
Wait, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's what I genuinely thought it was an enemy grenade for a second. Oh, that caught me off guard. The Molotov is actually really good, forcing a player to push him solo here. It's Devil in 1v2 and actually gets third party. This is a great play from Never Alone. Oh, maybe he can do it. Maybe he can keep the hope alive for his team.
If he can pick up his teammate, though.
Oh, clean.
Nice.
Okay, go for the res now. Go for the res now. Oh, okay, flush it out. Get that point.
Okay, now I'll go for the rest.
Oh, the nade. Actually, you know what? Yeah, the nade is not bad. Do the nade. Scare him off. It's going to buy you like an extra 5 seconds on that res. Actually, that's a very good nade play. I like it.
Yo, what a play, Never Alone.
Yeah.
What a play. Yeah, he ended up nading himself. That was wild. Oh, wait. Ball got picked up and got knocked right away. That sucks. That's the worst when that happens. Meanwhile, RA, that's an awful place to end up stopping too, because you just have so many.
Whoa! Oh my God! Never Alone. He had no idea he was there. Okay, looking for Saf G now, but he will get completely cornered by. How did they not see him behind that two-seater? That was surprising.
That
and he
was
does get one in him
too.
Yeah.
Nerset is the one that ends up getting surprised. Meanwhile, MFG, I mean, they're trying to see if they can get into the placement points at this point. Oh, they know he's there. They gotta know he's there.
Do they? Because they just found a solo there, and I think they might be thinking, oh, there might be no one. They're just checking the corners. They're playing it very safe.
Yeah, they have to clear every room. You might get surprised right here. Oh, they know. Now they know.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, they're lining up. Be careful, you're going to be low. He picks up 2. Maybe the triple. No way! GX, what was that? X just getting himself the 1v3 in this tiny 1 square meter room. GK, did you not have grenades? Did you not have Molotovs? Did they not have anything to work around?
Where's the utility, brother? You have the numbers advantage. You literally have him trapped. You can't get out of there. Oh my gosh, what an absolute fumble by GK.
Okay.
By the way, kudos to the player that was able to clutch up that 1 versus 3. Massive W for you. But GK, that was one hell of a throw.
That was an L. That was 3 L's in a row. I don't know how to move on from that. That was literally... Yeah, GK, we hyped you up before this. Oh.
Hey, Gen G, continue to be a little bit more aggressive here. Let me see what you end up doing. You're currently up to 6 eliminations. Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked at how many, the amount of elims that we had so far. Especially early game. Really not that many hot drops.
Yep, not that many. Playing it, again, pretty slow as we would expect in MENA. Actually, I'm going to look at this fight. Here we go, opening nade from Prestige, right on point. Now going to be looking for the cleanup. Actually, GS also taking some pretty big casualties. Damar left as a solo. I believe this might be turning into a 1v1 scenario, depending how he plays around this terrain. Circle going to be moving in. Oh, no, he's going to get the res. Damar, you took a little bit too long. Actually, wait, this roof angle's pretty decent. The jump shot does not connect, and that's going to be GS eliminating R8. But now, going over to the map feed. The circle is here, guys. Make your prediction. Who do you think is going to be claiming this first chicken dinner of the finals for MENA? Tell us in the chat. Put your prediction in. 7. What are we thinking? Where are we going?
I mean, Power's currently in a good place, but I kind of want to go with Gen G.
Yeah.
Gen G is going to be waiting it out. I think Power might end up... Actually, Power will be fine, too. Between those 2 picks, it's not a bad pick. I'm just sticking with Gen G.
I'm going to go Power. I'm going to go a bit of a different direction here. I could go Gen G 2, but where's the fun in that? No, actually, you know what? Vicious. No, I'm going to go Vicious. In similar position.
Hey,
4 players.
That's an even more fun one. Yeah, Power is just like too much to work with. And then if the circle doesn't end up going their way, they're going to have some trouble getting the heck out of there.
Yeah, going to be quite tough. Here we go, though. Silent Hell versus GS team. Team that actually set up some pretty high expectations after the rounds in the league stage. And so far, it's a really good one. D3S, one of the MVP contenders earlier today. well, not earlier today, earlier in the tournament, are going to be taken out. GS team, still pretty good game in terms of overall points. 8 points this match, a very, very big one coming their way. Could have been more on a rondo for sure, yeah. But now KR looking to make their descent down this hilltop. But Silent Hell still behind them. One big nade when you're in such a small area of the map. That could be very deadly. Oh, the molly? Ooh.
Oh my God, the bunker drop comes down too. It's gonna stick, Max. It's gonna stick.
I don't like it. Don't make it stick. Oh, he's not. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. He's not taking blue zone damage, but no, he was just barely inside the circle itself. I think, yeah, these two teams, Silent Hell, KR, 7, game over. There's no way you survive this.
Yeah.
This is done.
Unless they have a lot of deployable cover.
Well, like 20?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. They just keep moving up more and more. Put 2 on each side as they move up.
Pull a vampire in this. Yeah,
Get me out.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah. That video was great, by the way.
Cheers. Oh, good nade on Guy. They're gonna try and clap back. The nades are being chucked. I love the moment you chuck so many nades, you have so many dips all over the place. The terrain just completely changes. Look at that. You got a massive dip ahead actually for Baz and Brute. They could take that position because of the nades creating that little dip for themselves. And Brute actually gonna take the cart. Moving it forward, is going to pick up his teammate Baz. No, he's like, nope, you're done. You're solo, man. 1v3, take it or leave it. And they are going to be
there. You go.
Spamming big time. But that's the dip.
Yep.
Oh, wait, 2 down.
Wait. I was about to say, where is Vision? When are they going to get into this situation, into this party? Gen G as well. Going to get a little bit hyper. This squads, man, I just feel bad for them. Everybody's currently just looking at them.
Yeah,
they have no chance. No chance in hell. If you know that song, congratulations.
It's Silent Hell. Nah, not going to make it. Vicious, though, you can see in the distance. Getting in their cars, making it towards power. That's going to be a breach. Are Gen G going to third-party this? I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it's necessary for them to third-party this. Maybe from a distance if you can. And do you find Baz? That's going to be a huge knock. Circle still moving in. Brute don't have anywhere to play around. I think this is going to be
Gen G, just start getting control.
Yes.
Ground control. That's the main one. Try to set yourself up and try to set yourself up a little bit closer towards the center of the circle. Because this is the best time right now for Gen G to actually do that with these two teams currently fighting with power.
How are they going to coexist, actually? They're homies. Oh, that's actually a good play from Gen G. You said they should take control. This push here is actually a very smart play.
Players.
You do lose one, but you know what? You can still get the res. That's decent. Smoke it up. Smoke it up, Youssef. Yep, right away. Get the smoke down. Maybe emergency cover flares if you can too. They do lose again. Wait a minute. Maybe this is going to be Gen G losing out this game. Losing a player that's really going to hurt their chances of getting this win.
That was just such an unnecessary push to that last player, though. Try to bait him. You have the numbers. You currently still have the other two squads kind of close by. You could have used that to your advantage. Oh, I feel like, I don't know if you agree with me on this, Max, but I feel like that was definitely a bit of a misplay there by Gen G.
Yeah, like he was going to be in the blue very soon too. It's not like you had to. Like, I get the idea of going for that play, and I like it in theory. But I think that you just wait and you would still get that elimination while taking very little risk. So I think it was a good idea, maybe not the right timing. Power, there we go, looking to re-engage onto Vicious, but still have some healthy members here. Well, I say healthy now, actually, they're taking a lot of damage off that utility and even getting third-party by, oh, the solo of FNG, it's X. Able to get himself a really good shot. And now that's going to be opening the gates for this fight between Vicious and Power. And here you have it, Vicious. Not able to even really put up a fight here, 7, it seems. Power got this one pretty easy. The third party made it easier for them to connect, and now it's going to be a solo of FNG. 3 players of Power and 3 players of Gen G competing for this win.
Yeah, that third party definitely ended up surprising them there, but I just said it. They didn't even have a chance to fight back. But for Gen G, I mean, even though you currently do have 3 players, you do have the zone now coming in. You get a better idea of where it might end up finishing at. And you can maybe end up setting up to for Power to get pushed, because Power will definitely have to push out of this area.
Oh, what's that? Is that an nade?
Yeah, they're not in the zone. They're definitely not in the zone. How does Power get out of this?
Look at that emergency cover flare. There you go. Those are good emergency cover flares. Oh my God, Youssef! With a Lynx AMR headshot. The ultimate disrespect. And he's trying to do it on Power.
That was filthy. That was so filthy. But now look what Gen G is trying to do with those off angles that they were able to get earlier, set themselves up. Oh man, if they just had that extra player, this would be so freaking easy, dude. This is why I was just so I was just hating on that play earlier, losing that player unnecessarily.
Yeah, it was again, the timing was just completely off on that one, unfortunately. Still has 3 bullets, can go for the reload with the Lynx AMR. More emergency cover flares, more. Put them down. A, another set. Oh my god, I thought I was going to squash for down for a second. Whew. Don't forget, you can die to those.
Maybe they do have 20. Oh my god, they're keeping going.
Okay, this is good. They're very well spread apart. Like, it's very good. Okay, now this is a push I was not expecting. Right into the Groza of Yusef. He finds the double. Yusef, why would you push this man? You still had a position in the circle. You could play around utility. And now Satan looking to find this final elimination onto power. They're looking to deny to the blue, possibly. Jumps over. Will get knocked. Flush it out and denied. That is the only way, Ragnar. You don't have to push. You're trying to heal it. Fair enough. But you know what? It's still going to be the game head in the direction of Gen G. GG, well played.
Let's go, Gen G. Oh my goodness. Yusef just single-handedly took that duo by himself. There wasn't even any cover 5 from the other players. I don't think they even had an angle, maybe because of trees on the way, whatever the case might have been. But power, there you go. 2 players currently. Oh, I have to confirm some stuff there. But 2 players. They did have the rest of the squad as well with them. But overall, Gen G played that so well. It's I have to bring it up again. That push that they did earlier, they unnecessary, ends up losing 1 player. They could have made their lives a little bit easier.
It's rare, Seven, to see a player have a double crate loadout. Like, he had the Groza and he had the Lynx AMR. Like, the man was just flexing. He had the best loot in this lobby. So, very good match here for Gen G, except, of course, as you said, Seven, that little fumble on the 1 play of Silent Hell. There was a little bit of an overextend and wrong timing. But what a clip here. Gen G going the entire way. And again, we said it compared to spring season here. The players, the team. Oh, wait, I went on the break scene for a second. The team doing extremely well for themselves this season. And able to maintain some consistency they initially set up from round 2, where they were doing extremely well, getting multiple wins in a day at some point even. So I hope we can see this success continue. Especially on Rondo, they were able to get a decent amount of elims. Actually, one of the only Team 7, if I'm not mistaken, to get a high elimination match. So I'm digging it. Well played.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what that match ranking is going to be looking like, because I feel like it's an opportunity to see how aggressive some of these squads are going to be being in Rondo in regards to eliminations and all of that fun stuff. And for Gen G, what a way to start the finals, right? You're already in first place in regards to head start points.
Yes.
Now you're going to be even more ahead from all the other squads, and you're going to set the right foot forward.
Yeah, definitely a really good start. Right foot forward, as you're going to have some quick replays of this match. See how things went down. I want to see that Lynx AMR clip. I hope we have in slow-mo. You know what? Just a slow-mo clip of that Lynx AMR shot and the double elimination with the Groza as the game, as I would call it, the game-winning play, even though it was not the final elimination technically. It was the game-winning play. There we go. How are you guys feeling? 7WG 1, Max 0. Oh, we're counting the prediction game? Oh, no, 7's going to win that.
We're not counting the prediction game.
7's going to win that too easily, okay? It's unfair. It's unfair.
I mean, show me the ALMs. Show me how many points this squad ended up getting.
That was a good play.
Tom being aggressive there. Like, that fight for Gen G was great. And then they ended up surprising. Oh, no, that was Volt. Yeah, Volt. Oh. He ends up nading himself. Luckily for him, Never Alone was able to step it up in a big way, and then Nerset here just ends up getting caught by surprise.
Yeah, actually, it is a little bit harder to spot him in the car because the car was smoking already. Yep. So it helps you hide your 3D model a little bit. Oh, Max Verstappen. What's up?
GX is feeling good after that one. I mean, when you just have GK players coming into your closet, brother, you ain't never going to have to get out of that closet.
Oh, did you check? Oh, wait, I want to replay that. Wait. Show me that clutch again. That was. Would we say play? That was play of the game. I would say so. Bob. Bob.
I don't know. Yusuf just kind of did a nasty one.
That was nasty. That's nasty.
Oh, nasty. Nasty boy.
But you see, genuinely looking at this ending, you would say usually power, that chicken dinner is impossible for them to get, right? Without the emergency cover flares taken into account. It makes the game possible to maybe wrestle away. It doesn't make it easy, but it makes it possible. And that's why I want the emergency cover flares in all the maps, because You add that, literally a team that normally would have a 0% chance of winning, then have an opportunity of making something work out. Oh, that shot from Youssef was so good.
Line him up. One.
Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm replaying
The other
that.
one.
I don't care.
Two. Oh my God. Look at this.
But, yes! Give me more.
Oh yeah, that's play of the game right there for me. That last one.
The links?
You got to give it to Yusuf. Yeah, I felt like because GK, bro, that was just such a freaking throw. They had the numbers. They just decided to all push in there when they didn't need to. Even if they didn't have a utility, like you could have just go looted some of the boxes that were there because there was a lot of boxes in that area.
There were. No. Gen.G player stats. So you go 3, 4, 4, and 4. Actually, whoa, the spread is crazy. I believe, again, at one point got a 13 elimination game, by the way, during the rounds. Like, he got a massive, massive game. He was on fire there. There you go. Your game stats also. Sleepers Out says, yes, yeah, no. Emergency cover flare on other maps would be just muy buenísimo. I would love it. Chef's kiss.
Gen.G is the one team that ended up getting like 21 eliminations in one game too. So we know that they could definitely get those elims. That's why, if anything, Gen.G coming into tomorrow, depending on what it's going to be like in regards to the overall standings and all that fun stuff, I would say maybe be a little bit more aggressive in Rondo. Be willing to take that mulligan, do that 3-1 split,
especially early game.
Squad. Exactly. Yeah, 9-point lead right now. Not bad, man. Not bad.
That's without the bonus points, and they got actually, a ton of bonus points. So if you add that to the tally, they're going to be looking really comfortable with leaderboards. Yeah, exactly. They're going to be happy chappy about this start. If OG won BMIC, then which team would get slot in PMGC group stage? It would be the team ranked low in BMIC, I believe. I'll have to check. I'll have to check. There you go. Overall rankings. And yeah, as you said, 7. It's 40 to 26. And then you go from 26 down to 17. That's a 23-point lead already in one game between first and third. That is insane to imagine on one match. But again, that's what Head Start Point do, right?
Yep.
They give you a massive advantage by performing well initially in your group stage or league stage. So I think here, Gen.G is super deserving of their currently first place position.
Yeah, if you're Gen.G, you're just looking to extend that lead. Like now going into Erangel, you know that you're not going to have that recall option. You're not going to have that deployable cover. You're not going to have any of that. So just go back to doing your usual gameplay. See if you can actually be consistent. Hopefully Youssef ends up popping off. Hopefully Satan ends up getting those eliminations as well. Overall, man, great start here from Gen.G.
Yeah, no, definitely. Very happy with the performance. Actually, wait, looking at the top play of the game, it's going to be, hello, Satan. How you doing? No, Saturn. Going to be getting 700 damage for eliminations. Everyone doing great. I always love the hello, Satan bit. If you guys remember that, does anyone remember watching, what was it, PMWI, I think it was?
I think so.
Back then. And our stage host, Barney Banks, which I'm sure some of you guys remember, had an interview with Satan, and he just said, hello, Satan. And it's just the funniest thing possible. It's so funny. I love that. That's such a good clip.
I think the most aggressive region I watch for PMGC qualifying rounds is PMSL Americas. Those Brazil teams are no joke, and teams that actually, I believe the most aggressive region was yesterday. PMSL CSA.
I agree. Because what would be the order? Like, I would say CSA, most aggressive. I would agree.
Yeah.
Most aggressive? Who would be next? SEA? Americas?
I'm thinking about it because Americas was aggressive because of what he was saying. Brazilian teams made it aggressive.
Sure. No, yeah. It's just a portion of the lobby, right? I feel like Turkish teams are very aggressive.
I mean overall.
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of hard to decide.
PMSL CSA, definitely the sweatiest. Dude, it was fun. The finals yesterday, the way we started off the day with Inner Circle, just not giving it down. In a way, hot dropping APG.
YOLO.
It was so good. It was so good. That set the tone for the day, too, because APG, I'm just thinking, I'm thinking of possible scenarios. If APG would have not ended up with that chicken dinner, if Top ended up getting eliminated, too, they wouldn't have gotten the chicken dinner. They wouldn't have gotten those points. They would have lost the lead to VP in the PMGC points as well, which I think it would have made them prone to get to get a not hot drop, to maybe get prone to get the rotation camp. Going into Erangel even more.
Yeah. It was so close, man. Those finals were so entertaining. I didn't think I could say that. Actually, chat, what are you guys thinking? I'm thinking compared to the last 3 seasons, I'm talking 2024, spring, fall, and spring of this year, it was very competitive. It was still non-easy region. I feel like now with the CIS teams leveling up to, like, I would say, to almost as good as they used to be in the past. Like, the region has fallen off a bit. Yep. And I feel like they've come back. Like, you have Goat, Kadena Power, Dagestan, and of course Virtus Pro that won it. Is CSA even more competitive now compared to the last 3 seasons? What do you guys think? What would you say on that, Seven? You agree? Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, you just kind of showcased it on the leaderboard. Remember how many teams were within chance of just getting that win?
Yes.
It was insane.
Less than 20-point difference, right? For the teams on the first page almost. Like, they could all reach PMGC in that final match on Miramar, which is wild. And I was actually struggling because there was so much to pay attention to. It was like, with this team also, this team, oh, it's blah, 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 blah. So,
I mean, any of the top 9 teams would have been able to move up to the actual top 3.
9? Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah, even worse.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, we do have a 4-minute timer. So would you like a break? Or because typically for MENA, they start games quite slowly compared to CSA.
They do? Okay.
Yeah. So with that said, guys, myself and Seven are going to be taking a quick 5-minute break. And after that, we'll be back for our second match of the day on Erangel. So stay tuned.
Be back. I had to cough.
Even if you can't forget, take a quick look and settle your regret. All-star, you don't missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. Sunlight, go, 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 go. Okay, I've been on go. Green lights only when I'm coming down the road. Shades on, poker face, I can never fold. I can never stop, this is what I asked for. Manifest this, that, now I want more. Pockets was thin, now they've been on swole. Used to be humble, but I'm feeling kinda bold. Through it all, I evolve, still me. I won't stop, the light's still on green. If I gotta swipe, the platinum's on me. Turn a wrong to a right, I'm nothing you've ever seen. Nothing you'd ever be, I'm nothing you'd ever stop. The armor is on me. Put me in the game, now I might overstay. Play till I can't, take it straight to the bank. Talk to him like all-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. Okay, time to get paid. Waited this long, I'm taking it to the bank. Full court press, I'm taking it to the paint. Curry with the range when I get off fast break. IQ vision, the game on display. Run it all back like it was a replay. The game is slowed down, I'm watching it freeze frames. In the clutch, you can try to imitate. See him stuck, me and you don't relate. It's a bunch of to-dos on my plate. Lace up my shoes, check them out day to day. How can I power these blessings on me? Never had doubt, I just worked and I wait. All of this here, you can't take it from me. Brick by brick, put it all in the safe. All-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. MVP, that's me. P, that's me. All-star, all-star. Watch it see. It's on like MVP, that's me. P, that's me. All-star, all-star. Watch it see. All-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout.
Soon. Yeah, the time has changed, by the way, guys. Now it says soon when the timer ends. So I updated it after the fun meme on the last day of CSA. But here we go. We're back. Thank you for waiting, guys. Now, Rondo, it's done. It's dusted. It's in the bin. Now, it's Wrangle time. 3 times in a row. Maxman7, bringing you the action once more. How are you guys doing in the chat? Sleeper Cells here. Javan, Rawat, DH, UGW Gaming, Fazale, and K-Sticks. How is everyone doing today?
K-Sticks, why PMWC champs not direct invite for PMGC? Because you had to earn it. That's why.
Yeah.
It wasn't a thing. It was never said to be a thing. So you had to earn your way to PMGC. It's like Nepal wasn't able to earn their way to PMGC. Young Galacticos are also not going to be there. That's so wild, bro.
Yeah, but it's PMGC, man. It's supposed to be hard to qualify to. So you're going to have some upsets. Every year you're going to have upsets. You're going to have teams you want to see qualify. They're not going to make it. Actually, I had a...
Is that the biggest upset, Max? Out of all the regions?
Maybe.
Check, actually.
Maybe. But we don't know everything yet. But maybe. SEA, Bigatron missed out. Voin. There's a few upsets over there too. I don't know. Plain Path. Still Novka. Island over to Hospital / George Pole residential area to the northwest.
Bigatron not making it, actually. That was a big upset. I forgot about that one.
It was close too. Like them, Voin, and Ultra Ego are really, really close in terms of points. But
yeah.
At the end, it was Ultra Ego. Hello, Rayan and Ayush. What's up? And VJ.
Chat, what do you guys think is the biggest upset so far? Is it Nepal? Is it Hora not making it to PMGC? Obviously, you got Yangon Galacticos there. Bigatron. Trying to think of other squads. Vampire is supposed already in the grand final, so they don't have to worry about anything.
Any upset in Americas, like of teams that were like, oh, they're going to qualify, they didn't. Like you got the big names.
Not that I can think of, honestly.
Yeah, you got your Influence Rage, you got your Alpha 7, you got your Wolves, you got your Loops. Like, now I think that's pretty much as expected. Yeah.
Because Inco, I mean, no, not really, not necessarily an upset. Team Liquid didn't really do much this whole year. So, yeah, I don't think there was any upsets in America. Americas.
You know what? I had one fun question during this early game for us to have fun with. If you could make any change to PUBG Mobile Esport, it can be format, it can be, like what you add into the actual game, like an item or something, or like an updated map to the rotation pool. What kind of change would you like to make? Only one. What would it be?
Mine would be make snipers a one-shot hit to the head.
Ooh, any sniper, so like M24, Kar 98.
Yep.
Anything does a one shot in the head.
Yeah. And then the crate snipers, make them a one-shot for the whole body. Even if they hit just the pinky.
Wait, well, like the Orm and Lynx MR? Like just one tap?
Yeah. Yep, just one tap. Which, I mean, I feel like it is now, but sometimes not necessarily because I'd be getting freaking hit markers with the Orm.
Yeah. Ooh, one tap anywhere in the body.
Because then we would actually start seeing them get utilized.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, I'm thinking about it. Like, one tap anywhere in the body, I feel like is a little bit too good. I feel like you maintain that it also does a one shot in the head, but it insta kills you. You don't bleed out. You're just gone.
Nah, that's OP, bro.
This is why I don't balance the game.
My one shot. You say my one shot to the body.
Boom, gone.
Insta kill.
No. But like, I think you can do something where if you get headshot by a crate weapon, like let's say an Orm or Lynx AMR, you bleed out faster or something, or maybe you're already down to half bleeding, something like that. I think that could be fun.
That would be a cool change. Yes.
But the insta sent to lobby is crazy. That actually, I'm like, yeah, that's too broken. That's too good.
They'll be like, damn, bro.
Damn, bro, where was that guy? I blinked and I'm back to choosing if I want to play TDM or BR mode. What would you guys do?
What would yours be?
Let me think about it. I want to see what chat said.
Yeah.
Shotgun meta, bye. Just ban the shotguns, or would you just nerf them? Emergency pickup valid to stage 4. Oh, I like that, VJ. I would like that a lot. No, I would bring. Can I do like 3 changes, but kind of like they're the same change?
Wait, what?
So my changes would be bring in Rondo exclusive stuff over. So like destroyable terrain, emergency cover flare, and the new item that should be coming eventually in the future. Not sure when. Maybe next year. I'm hoping. Blue zone grenades.
Ooh.
Yes. Blue zone grenades are amazing. I love those. And I can't wait for them to be in game.
Okay. That's more than one thing, though.
Yeah.
You have to pick one thing, Max.
Blue zone grenade.
Oh.
Yes.
On all?
Yes.
On all maps or just there we go?
All of them. All of them. Yeah. What phones are they playing on? They're playing on the Infinix GT30 Pro that was given yesterday to Top and the entirety of Virtus Pro. Woo.
And hopefully it'll be given to us. Imagine. I'm just waiting for the shipment to come in. Do get some teams starting to rotate that circle. I mean, with MENA, this is a crazy thing, chat. MENA is going to be playing it a lot slower. This is why we get a chance to talk a little bit more to you guys, I feel like.
Yeah. Early game is very, very slow, which it was in CSA too, but you could see game plans set up very early on by CSA teams. What I say is just like, we have a strong position, we'll hold on to it. If we have to coexist with another team, we'll do it. But phase 1, phase 2, everyone's homie. Phase 3 moving forward, then we're going to start seeing fights.
BJ said, you cannot be greedy, Max. 3 choices? That's what I'm saying,
Okay. I was pushing the limit.
This man says 1 choice and that ends up actually with 4. He ended up adding 4, if you really think about it.
How?
Because she said 3 things from Rondo and then another thing from maybe coming next year.
Wait, 3? No, the stuff from Rondo is destroyable terrain and emergency cover flare. That's it.
Oh, that was it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so like
I thought
3.
you wanted the EMP zones as well.
Oh, no. I don't care for them, actually. I don't feel like they do anything. They're just annoying.
Yep. Kind of like red zones.
Yeah. Like red zones are... I don't know. I died to one once.
Recalls.
That was horrible.
Oh, wait. We're getting a fight. We're getting an early fight, too, here. Vision versus Twisted. And this is quite... Where are they currently? Oh, yeah. Twisted needs this one. Twisted, you cannot allow yourself to... Oh, wow. Vision just barely being able to escape that. Now Freak is going to have to find a way to defend all this.
Oh. Decent util here. Trying to slow them down.
He
saw that C4, was like, hell nah. Jumping over the top. Oh, really good angle onto Freak from Vision. Going to be the 1-on-1 trade. Lord's got a great position to allow Freak to maybe crawl his way back to safety. A lot of smokes going all over the place. But this is
he gave it up.
It was a good start, but now the fight has turned a little bit messy with all those smokes. And actually, the court. Oh, I thought no, that was his teammate. I was like, wait, why he's not getting knocked? They're homies, that's why. And Lord still camping the corner. They're not going to be able to get the res onto Freak. They did lose an extra player earlier. Now it's just down to Lord. And look at FNG in the distance. Seeing this fight happen. Well, they third party. I don't think so, but they definitely have an option to do so if they want to. Now, Vision, 2 players in. Volt and Nawaf. The nade's coming out. He's jumping out, trying to look cool. Doesn't hit the shot.
And I'm surprised that in this situation, especially when the Twisted Minds 2 players were still alive, when they didn't have a lot of room to work with, they didn't just decide to back out of that fight because they still had that vehicle. They still had some utility to work with. In situations like that, I wish some of the squads would just be like, you know what, man, we already lost 2. This fight is not looking in our favor. Let's see, maybe we can regroup. Let's see, we can maybe back out. I know a lot of people don't like doing that. Some people say it's cowardly, but you are kind of extending your life. And for a squad that's currently in 15th place, it might have been a viable option.
Yeah, I know you do like some of the players on Twisted Minds 7, but I genuinely have no hope for them. The way they played during the round stages it's just not it, in my opinion. So unless we see a massive comeback from this team, then hell yeah, why not? But generally, gameplay-wise, I'm just not sold. I would make them play Rondo, Turangles, Sanok, Vikendi, Miramars as play, but that's a lot of maps you'd have to learn and be really good on, competitively speaking.
Wait, Vikendi?
Yeah.
Pass, I'm about to time you out.
Circle shift. Going to go southeast, actually. Still in the fields north of Genji. Genji's got such a good position. Alongside Vicious, those 2 teams, Genji, Vicious, they're looking golden in this map so far.
Could it be because Twisted Minds technically already qualified via their PMGC points? The 7-2-1 is so far back.
Nah, I don't think that's a good excuse for them. Like this bad it's like Inner Circle. Like no, initially they fumbled, but they did a really good comeback. But I don't expect to see it from Twisted Minds. So I don't like that excuse.
Was not here. Yeah, I'm just trying to think as to why this team might not be performing as well too. Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know. What's the prize pool for PMGC? Says T7. I believe it's 3 million still. It's typically always 3 million. It was a little bit more in the past, but then
the same, right?
I think it's 3 million. Was it announced yet or not? Wait, let me go.
I feel like it got announced during PMWC, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't see it announced actually on Wikipedia. It's not there. It doesn't say the prize pool, but I'm expecting 3 mil, just like PMWC. But currently, no, it's
maybe
not. It's 3.5.
3.5 mil. We got it.
I just didn't do the deposit yet. I didn't give them the money for the prize pool. It's still in my bank account. Sorry, guys. I wish.
Oh, no. Some of the members getting knocked here. Yeah, Twisted Minds. Yeah, I'm just... Overall, like the main thing, I wish some squads would just be willing to back off from a fight.
Yeah.
Especially when things aren't going their way. And if there is even a slight chance that you might be able to get out of that fight and just give yourself a fighting chance towards the end of the game, maybe some placement points, even if you do end up having 2 players, I feel like that would be the way to go.
It could be a good opportunity. Could be the way to go. What's happening in chat? How's everyone feeling? If you guys want to also have questions, topics, feel free to tag us. If we see them, we'll try and interact with you guys. Devil, X is still alive. He's scary. I'm scared of X now. The next time he's going to be in a clutch situation, this guy could just 1v3 someone like he did to GK last game. This guy is a menace. You put him in a small room, like a shed, like this again?
Like this?
He could do it. I'm scared.
On that one, there's windows, so yeah, that might not be it. He needs to find the exact same scenario, the exact same layout for it. Because that squad didn't even want to use any utility. Then again, we don't know if they had utility or not, but I'm pretty sure they would have been able to find something there with how many people was dead, was gone, eliminated. All PMSL region qualified team for PMGC 5 slot and 7 slot, but PMCL is champs only 1 slot. Sad story for me. Yep, it is K6.
If I agree with you. Slots,
maybe it'll change.
Yeah, if there were 2 slots, then they'd be Yangon. So that would have been sick to have Yangon again, like defending from PMWC. But
Yeah.
They're not there. They didn't make it. Barely two. It was so close between themselves and Burmese Gauls. But it's nice. By the way, I realized, I don't know if it's always been the case, but Myanmar PUBG Mobile esport audience is massive. And I had no idea it was that big. Like, I knew it was decently sized, but they have a really big audience, which is very fun to see.
I enjoyed the welcome they gave to Yangon Galacticos.
Yeah.
At the airport. That was so sick. And I think they had a little parade too, if I'm not mistaken.
They had like a little celebration with a car, like they were just driving by the street, and they had a ton of people celebrating them because it's Myanmar being a relatively small country. I don't think it's very often that they win, you know, an international event, like if it's regular sports or also you know, esports. So I think for them it was a very big national achievement that a team won a global trophy like PMWC. That again, it's such a competitive environment. So it was very big. Event, like very prideful country. It seems like Myanmar, which is very nice to see. I enjoyed that.
Yep, love to see those as well. If Maxman says Twisted not perform, it means they end up in top 3. No, I don't think that's gonna end up happening this time around. No. Not with where they currently are on the leaderboard, not with how many points they currently have too, and the performances that they had on the stage, on the league stage. Yeah, I agree with
3
Max.
from the bottom. That's where they're going to be. Yeah, the reverse top 3. Oh, right through. Oh, that was instant onto Fevo. That was a really good spray coming out. Marcelo with the ASM Abacan. I'm playing more and more of the ASM Abacan. I love this weapon. Actually, chat, how do you guys feel about the ASM Abacan? Do you like it? Do you play it? Do you still prefer the M4? What do you guys do with the ASM Abacan? I need a good skin on it.
I like DP, bro.
Ooh, you like the DP28, really?
Yeah, it's so accurate.
What's your loadout?
How accurate that gun is.
What's your loadout with the DP then? Do you have an AR and a DP, or is DP your main?
Last time I was using DP main, but then to be fair, I was just kind of playing classics. But if I was like playing for real, it would have to be DP for mid to long range. And then for close range, obviously you would need a shotgun, which I absolutely suck with.
Yeah, same.
It's so bad, bro. I mean, so many shots. It's not even funny.
No,
but yeah, I don't mind doing DP and then M4 as well, or maybe AKM. But then I kind of put myself in the situation having 2 weapons of 7.6.
Yeah, I wish the 7.6 weapons were more meta. Just the recoil messed them up completely. That's why I would love all the ARs, the 5.56 ARs, to be nerfed, so that we might see a bit more AR variety and like seeing more AKMs and stuff, or Ace 32. That'll be great. Hey, Northern Eastern Circle shift. Yellow still in circle for GK721's got an amazing ridge over to the east. Pachinki Hill not going to be really in play anymore, so that fight between KR and Vision's going to have to resolve. But here you go, that's the fight onto X. But this time, will not be able to pull a similar clutch, though it's going to be Nosa left here. Also, as we're just going to have a full-on crash from Cryptix. Why are we all sending it on this one little shed in the middle of nowhere? But Ra'ad will be surviving. What did we just witness? What? I blinked and I missed it. Excuse me?
Brother, that became the most OP little shack in the whole wide world. You had 2 squads just wanting to fight for it, wanting to go for it. Now we end up switching over. KR Esports. Come on. Ooh, come on, Vision. Hit those shots. Oh, they are going to be able to hit those shots, and they will be able to wipe them out as well. KR Esports losing players, only having the last one allotted. There you go, got ETH. Gonna back off.
I'm just thinking, Seven, in that one shed of Ra'ad now, you got more loot than an entire city.
Oh,
in that one shed, the loot you have, man, is crazy. You can loot up an entire 4-man team, maybe even 2 after all of that. Here we go, 721 making the actually 721 pushing uphill on a position that's not even in circle. I'm not a fan of this. This is a little bit unnecessary. This is even way too risky in my opinion. Just leave it. 721, this is not worth it.
Well, for 7-1, are they even going to have enough time there to leave it? Because I know Team Visions wanted to be a little bit aggressive there. 7-1 over peak, and he stood there for such a long time, man. And he just kind of given the opportunity, and they're going to be going for it. They're going for this drop, for this chase. Versus 7-1. 7-1's going to be able to clutch up one. Clutch up another one, actually. I think it might have been a third party or just an off angle from some of the other players. But meanwhile, Nawab's going to be coming in. You got to cancel that one. You know that they're going to come crash you. Be ready for it.
Yo! Oh, Nawaf almost able to go the entire way. Going to get punished by Sam in the garage, still in circle. So 7-1 able to redeem this game somewhat and get himself back as a 3-man. But yeah, that was a That was an interesting one. I'm surprised that we saw 721 so committed to this fight on Garage. That's not even a great position in this circle. They could have held on to the east hilltop next to Geekay, but nah, 721, I think the macro decisions we see sometimes are a little bit inconsistent. They don't always make sense.
Yeah.
So 721, sure, you survive, but I feel like they should never be in that situation in the first place.
It would have been a questionable. Definitely a questionable play there from that squad. By the way, this is a great question from Bankai.
Oh.
Says, don't you think APG was not trying hard in PMSL? It felt like that because they would try East in the middle of the finals. So what do you think? I feel like they were trying hard.
I feel like they were trying hard, but there was some maybe management decisions, something. I don't know. I feel like rotating players, not on a daily basis, during the grand finals is a weird mistake. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, they were definitely trying hard. I think they were just trying to see if maybe they could have East perform better. Because did East play at all during League? Or during the first 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
Did he?
Yes, he did. And he was replacing Top.
Oh.
Yeah. Top was in there. I think it was day one of the group.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. But that was
I don't know how I feel about that then.
Now he's MVP.
I mean, they were definitely trying hard. It's just management decisions. I mean, whoever controls the roster changes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's management, sometimes it's the players themselves. So, but they definitely try hard.
It's Rikesh. With that said, guys, wait for that spray coming out. Not going to connect. Here we go. Show the map feed. Time to make your prediction, chat. Who do you think is going to be claiming the second chicken dinner of the day here for PMSL MENA? Still have a lot of teams. Actually, 13 teams alive in this circle. It's phase 5. We're really stretching this match out. These teams really trying to play survival of the fittest. So put your prediction in chat. Who do you think is going to be getting it? As we go back to the gameplay, because KR Geith is now getting pushed by a duo of 7C. Through the smoke here. Looking for the solo. He's finding it through the door frame. Now they're going to be pushing it together. He's put low. He does a bit of damage, but will not be able to find it.
End up getting knocked by his teammates Molotov. I think he might end up getting knocked by his teammates Molotov. Meanwhile, JNG just defending some of the squads here, pushing them, and it's none other than Power. Satan more than likely is going to end up just getting eliminated. There you go, gets flushed out by R8. And JNG, how are you going to be getting out of this? Because it might have taken a little bit too long. Now R8 is going to be set up. Ragnar moving around. The last player standing there for Power is just barely able to survive. Can you even find an area where you can land? No, that's just everything is taken at this moment. I like GK this round.
Oh, GK, okay. Oh, I don't know on this one. This is a bit of a rough one to predict. But I would favor...
I just like GK because of how much room they had to work with.
I would favor R8 if they don't lose anyone. Actually, here they do have a little bit of a one-on-one trade so far. That's going to be the defense. Oh, no. Okay, maybe that was not the best pick this time around. Yusef, do it again. Get the Lynx AMR in your backpack. We know you have it. Bring it back out with a grows up. Jumps out. Good damage there. One more bullet needed, and it does connect, and that's going to allow them to get a two-man reset. But 7C, an amazing third party here, and they not only claim themselves those extra eliminations, but they also claim the high ground position. This is going to be the winning high ground position, I believe, on the West. So 7C, that was literally a possible game-winning third party. Well played.
Yeah, for RA, they just weren't able to flush it out fast enough for that squad. Allows themselves to get third party. And right now, GK, yeah, you don't want to end up making that mistake that you made earlier. Use that utility to your advantage. They will end up doing it. And hopefully Ragnarok here is not going to put himself in a spot that he might end up getting knocked from X Project. But yeah, R8. Oh, man. You want to switch your pick? Since
no, I'll take the L. I'll take the L. I said it literally before the first player got knocked. That was just unlucky. I knew the fight was going to happen. I thought, oh, Ragnarok. Okay, lucky fella. Making it to the shed. He is in circle now. But what are the predictions in chat? A lot of GK picks. Genji also. If you want to change your pick, you can feel free to do so. But it seems like we are going to be seeing some GK picks in the chat, which is nice. So that's going to be your pick too here. It does make sense.
Yeah, I went with GK. They just have so much room to work with there. It would be kind of silly. Now, the thing is, with this new circle, who's going to be...
Sheds. The sheds of Rad and Devil are just... it's going to end up around those positions that are going to win the match, for sure.
Yeah. 7C? I mean, 7C... Is that Rod towards the north?
Yes.
That's the one you were talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Rod. I mean, Rod's not going to have to worry about anything right now. They're just going to be chilling unless they end up getting crashed, which I don't think that's going to be the case. Also, I think that map was behind that we were looking at a bit. Because then GK ended up being... Yeah, GK ended up getting that player.
I put it behind by like 20 seconds, and it was fine for them.
Yeah.
Okay, Vicious now. They still have cars, I believe, inside that warehouse. So they can rotate. They'll be fine. Is this PMSL MEA or PMSL Saudi? Too much Saudi teams. Well, it's PMSL MENA. So because of PMSL MENA, you're going to have a lot of KSA teams / Saudi teams. So yes, that is why. Or actually taking it to the western high ground. They're not even going to be fighting Vicious. That could make them very vulnerable to a pincer move here. Right into 7C. They already had the high ground position. I am not a big fan of this push coming out from GS team. They didn't know any of the positions that were played by 7C. Does take a lot of damage from that Molotov, and he still gets the one-on-one trade-off. And now, exactly as I said, Vicious, they're like, what is this weird fight, this weird push on the higher ground? They're just pushing up, taking that position. 7C out of the game. Just a solo of GS team remaining in that hovercraft, and he's going to get the hell out of Dodge. What a weird call for GS team. Not sure what the decision-making was there.
Yeah, I think they were thinking maybe they will get away with it. Maybe there wasn't a squad up there.
But they knew Vicious were there.
It was just full send. But I mean, it was a full send. They didn't even get any scouting done. They just fully send it. And then for Vicious, a bit slow reaction time for my liking. I feel like they would have been able to get some eliminations from that one. Currently, just with 2 eliminations, they weren't able to steal any from that fight. So yeah, a bit slow reaction time there from Vicious.
Yeah, like by maybe what, like 5-10 seconds if they went a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But I still feel like the move was right. But at the end, yeah, definitely correct. Maybe could have gone a little bit quick on the move. Hey, that was good. He got the nade in before the smokes started spreading out. So he already hit that window. Nice nade coming out. GK looking to be in control. As I say, that Ragnarok does get knocked. And might actually be getting flushed in that kind of position. Not looking super safe. So now, 4 teams remaining. Vicious, DK, Rad, and GS team. And this hovercraft, actually, if it was in a better spot in the circle, it would be amazing to play around. And actually, I think you should get in the hovercraft and put it a little bit deeper. As far as you can, jump out before it explodes and use it as cover.
Just trying to make sure you find a hay bale that's going to be able to give you some cover from a different angle as well. Because Rad being there towards the north, I feel like that's currently what's stopping them from being able to do anything. Vicious, the thing with Vicious right now, they have a lot of room to work with. They could end up setting up some traps. And there you go. You have the last player from GS Esports. That's a hell of a name.
I am Esports.
I'm pretty sure he's going to be ranking up high on the Google searches. Esports looking around, seeing if he can maybe spot anybody, steal any eliminations. If I'm Esports, I'm just waiting. I'm just trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to get into this circle, Max.
Just start snaking at that point. Like, get ahead of the blue. Hope you survive and outlive Vicious, maybe DK if you can. Like, you're hoping for just a top 2 at this point. A win, I would say, is quite unlikely. Unless Rad don't know he's there. But because there's literally a massive hovercraft in a field, I feel like they have an idea that someone might be located in that position. You want to be a little bit cautious. Here we go, though. GK. Hey, low on ammo. Look at SAF G actually going to be trading ammo, it seems. So they're going to be spreading their resources a little bit more thinly between the players. And now they made over the shed. They're not in nade range, but they become very predictable. And there you go, Kevin. Huge spray with the M4, connecting that knock. They won't be flushed just yet. But now GK, because they find the knock initially, they might feel a bit more confident to push out in the open. Nozed in particular, he's getting in that nade range, but he cooks it way too much.
Yeah, not one of those nades that we're used to seeing quite in PMSL CSA, but there you go. Adjusting, that's what it comes down to. Nozed trying to see if he can maybe adjust and get one of those nades in there. There'll be 2 players that he would be able to knock. That'll be the biggest opening that GK needs for this squad to maybe get the win in this map. I don't think those nades are going to be hitting, honestly.
Yeah, look at Esports, though. He's still snake. Oh, no, actually, he was spotted by Rad. They took a few shots there. So I think, yeah, the main focus on Rad is going to be to eliminate Esports from GS team. Good smoke, actually, from 4SR and Alan. They're making sure those nades of Nozed are just not going to hit in that shed. So that's really good use of utility. And now they do find Kevin. Good headshot. Hey, Vicious, this is your opportunity. You should be trying to push on this.
Yep, Vicious, if you are, have that player trolling right now towards the right hand on the screen. 38, just keep moving around a little bit more that way. See if you can get an off angle because the terrain kind of allows it too. The terrain gives them just a bit of a divot. And for GK, man, how did you allow yourself to end up losing 3 players here?
Too close in the open. Way too close in the open. They could have waited for phase 8. But yeah, Geeky, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a fumble this match. Here you go, down to the top 3. Vicious, Ra'ad, and now just team for me. Geeky is just in that position. There's no way you survive it. And Esport also going to be taken out of the picture entirely. So that's going to be the solos. 1 more remaining in SAFG. Now the main one's going to be Vicious. And look at that good little position on the roof of this tiny shed. That is really going to give so much free information over to Vicious.
Yeah, if you're AFG, just stop even contemplating with that nade unless you're looking to deny the point. Just wait to see what Vicious. Hope that Vicious is just going to focus on Rod, because that's what currently Vicious needs to worry about. You do have one player maybe keeping an off angle there, keeping track of what AFG is going to be doing. And if he does decide to push out, then you punish him, just like that.
Wait, what?
But have the rest of the squad just focus a little bit more here on Rod, because Rod should be pinned. Rod shouldn't be able to really get away from this one.
Yeah, I mean, they do have the numbers crate in front of them. Like, if they have some smokes to move there and deny vision away from Vicious, actually, they can make it to phase 8 and force Vicious in a really bad spot.
Max, I have a question for you. Do you think Vicious right now is playing a little bit too passive? They have the numbers advantage. They should be maybe trying to fan out a little bit more, set up a trap.
If it was a circle earlier, I would say this would be fine. But you know, as a fact, that phase 9 is going to go center, which is going to be forcing you forward. Yep. I feel like you should try and attempt to go for a move. But the thing is, they don't have cars. And they used a lot of smokes to fight Geeky, so I would like them to play more aggressive. The real question is, can they even in the first place? And if you were to play aggressive, Seven, what would you do to try and be aggressive?
I thought that vehicle was still up and running. I didn't see it burning and smoking.
It's gone.
Yeah, that vehicle right there. Yeah, now it's gone. But with those smokes right there, you got to be able to set up a trap here. If not, you're going to be screwed. You're going to be waiting for AFG. AFG, once that becomes less of a worry, then you have to focus on Rod. And Rod right now, I feel like it's playing it perfectly. They're gaining terrain. They're making sure that they're going to put the pressure on Vicious with this nades coming in. It comes down to AFG. AFG just pretty much stopped Vicious in their tracks with being able to just stay alive for this long.
Yeah, those smokes are amazing. They do find SAFG. I thought he was going to deny to blue. That would have been a way better game plan. There's no way you survive leaving a shed without smokes. And now, yeah, the smoke's dissipating. Raad down to Zuxi here and Lizard. I like these 2 angles here. MD7 actually going for a really good idea with that off angle. Yep. It's a bit risky. It's still hugging the blue zone compared to Raad. They're slowly but surely taking control of the center of the circle. You got to be careful. Zuxi pushing out, making it behind that crate. And will be tanking those shots. Oh my goodness, even Lizard taking a lot of damage. But MD7 is just sending in the open, and it works out. Finding the headshot to Lizard. Now it's all down to Zuxi.
Yeah, for MD7, being able to find that position there for the squad. Now for the rest of the squad, there you go. You had to fan out. That was going to be the winning play. You had the numbers. You got to be able to take advantage for it. Vicious, even though they take a little bit too long, they end up being able to do it for the squad. As we take a look at all the players right there. And overall, man, that was that was interesting to say the least. I feel like Vicious could definitely made that a little bit easier for themselves. But you might be right too, Max, in regards to maybe they just didn't have the right amount of utility since they used up a lot against GK.
Yeah, but they're like, hey, MG7, go carry. And he did. Like a solo push. The off angle of Lizard, that one being taken out of the picture is exactly what Vicious needed to claim that chicken dinner. So was it risky? Hell yeah. It worked out. And that's all that matters in the end. And he did get himself the double to wrap it up in style. Very nicely done. Although Yusuf jump scare. Whoa. Coming out in a very, very cool match. And yeah, field finishes can be a little bit weird, a little bit slow. And that was definitely a slow finish. But it's how it goes in fields. Any region really in that state would play it very passive. Even CSA. I know some people in chat were saying MENA playing so passive compared to CSA. CSA teams, I'm telling you, in a circle like this, also would play it very slow. So I don't think it's really a regional thing here. It's just the circle ended up going that way.
Yeah, if Vicious would have had that vehicle up and running, I think they would have ended up doing what I was talking about. Because MD7 had already started doing that movement, had already started going for that rotation. I think they would have been just have more mobility, just being able to get those angles, being able to just secure more of the terrain. So yeah, it came down to just them not having access to that vehicle at the end.
Yeah. Exactly. Same circle in which 4 Thrives dominated PMWC match 3. Oh yeah, remember, I think there was 4 Thrives, another team, and I think there was Team Arian, AXTMG, at that point. So that was a very fun game. Yeah, AXTMG.
XTMG don't make it.
No.
They don't make it to PMGC. I don't even think they made it to IC. Into the international
no, they
cup.
didn't.
I gotta double check.
No, they didn't. They didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Remembering.
Yeah, they were with Godlike outside of the top 8.
That was not a throw. That was they were pinched between Rad and Vicious. So are you talking about GK, Hassan?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't think it was a throw from GK. I think they would have struggled regardless, but I do think they got a little bit too close and made it even easier for Vicious to just nade them. Like that double nade was just their undoing. You should not get close to that shed. That close is just risky, especially when they have so many smokes coming out. You can't even nade the window. So if you can't nade the window, why be in nade range? You're just putting yourself in nade range too. Like if you are in nade range of your enemies, guess what? They can nade you back. That's something to also remember, unless you have like an elevation thing happening. But that was not the case. It was very flat.
Orti, AX, and Hora, chat was saying.
Hora too. Was it Hora? Yeah. Ooh. Maybe. Yeah. It would make sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, that fight right there, man. Oh. They just got, for GK, they ended up getting way too close within that nade range. That ended up being just a fumble. Honestly, I think it was just another fumble there from GK.
Yeah, I think it was.
That's 2. That's 2 for me for the day. 2 games that we've had, GK has fumbled twice. Come on, GK, bring it back.
But they're still making it fun in the game, right? So, like, in sense of points being brought on board, it's still good to stand in the conversation. But when you want to be top 3, those fumbles might actually cost them a PMGC slot. Like, literally, that could be the situation we see arise on day 3 of these finals if it keeps becoming a trend moving forward. Here we go, though, looking at your top player rankings and also your match rankings, your match stats, should I say, for this game. Only 1 car elimination. I would have expected more in the field finish. Usually you see way more in finishes like that, but we didn't see a car strats because, well, as you already pointed out, Seven, the car went boom. And when car goes boom, man. Car does not go vroom. And I'm speaking like I'm 5.
I didn't want the car to go boom. I wanted to go room. I thought it was going to go room to the left-hand side, especially for Vicious. Either way, though, they end up getting the win. There you go. 20 points. 18 points? Not bad.
Ton of double-digit games, actually, for some teams. You got 18 for Vicious, 11 for Ard, 11 for GK, 11 for GS Team. Most of those, of course, coming out in terms of eliminations, but still a few placement points here and
even
there.
17.
Yeah.
Look at Gen Max. Envision, too? 9 Illims, 8 Illims. Like, those are good performances. But then going to the opposite side, with having such a big sponge of points, you're going to have a lot of teams with those big O zeros. You're going to have a lot of those feeder teams in a way, which is a little bit scary because Cryptix is going to be there. Twisted Minds is there. Silent Hill, KR, getting 0 points in this Erangel.
That's an L&a-half. Yeah, so many bubbles and even just 1-point games. XP had a tough time. Power, it can be a little bit inconsistent from time to time. So like that's the power special that we're going to be seeing going through these finals, it seems. Or you go hard or you go home. And there you go. Overall leaderboards now 49 points. As you said here, Seven. This match, 9 more points secured by Gen G for themselves. And then it goes down. But look at how heavily it's centered around KSA.
Yep.
Like so many KSA. Out of this top 8, 6 of those teams are from KSA Saudi Arabia. So it is very, very much dominated by that one singular region here for MENA. And yeah, it's going to be Vicious, then GK, Power up there. And a big jump up from Vision actually here. Gabarding a few more points, up to 16 so far in this game, despite getting, what is that, 0 placement points? So very much focused on those elims.
Yeah, for GK, I mean, they're still going to be putting themselves into contention there with the amount of points that they ended up getting. Rod ends up moving up as well, being able to secure a 2nd place finish. Cryptic, Siren Hill, I mean, it's still very early on, but I want to see some live. I don't want to see a big discrepancy in points because I honestly don't see Gen G slowing down. Even in this situation, this squad doesn't end up getting any placement points, but still able to put up, what, 9 points via eliminations?
Yeah. It's good when your bad games are still relatively decent compared to a majority of the lobby. And that's the mark of a good team when your bad game still brings at least single-digit points is very important, like on the higher echelons of that. 3 eliminations going over to Reb. Really nicely done for Vicious, of course, as they do secure this chicken dinner. I thought it might be M7D.
I thought so too, actually, now that you mention it. Yeah, because he was able to get those angles. He was able to get some of the knocks and Illims right there.
Yeah, didn't quite work out. With that said, guys, because the games take a little bit longer between matches, myself and Seven are going to be heading into a break. We're going to be doing these every match just for MENA in particular because of how long the games take. And we'll be back right after this break for our third match. Is going to be on Erangel, so stay tuned. We'll be back very soon with some more Erangel goodness.
Think of questions.
Think of questions, topics, tag us, and keep it ready. Hell yeah.
Yes.
you can never go back. Struggle to survive, and you're still alive. Carry on. Even if you've been misled, tell all your dreams again. Even if you can't forget.
And we are back, chat. We're ready to jump into our next game. And you know what? By saying we're ready, I mean we're ready right now. We're getting into the match. It is time. Erangel número dos. It's myself, Maxman, and 7 once again. We're going to do PMSL MENA Fall 2025. Day 1, match 3. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. Will Gen G continue their rise to success? Yes. 7 says yes, and I say yes too.
Yes. I had him finishing in first place, so I might be being a little bit biased here.
Yeah, they're your actual first place team. So actually, yeah, like so far, so far, your prediction is working greatly in your favor. 7, it's working out great. Welcome back, VJ. What's up, guys? Get ready. 50 seconds to go. Oh my God, he's making the masses amass themselves before the stream starts. What's up, man? Yeah, thank you very much, VJ. Hope you're doing good. How is your? You know what, VJ? VJ is a true OG. 7. He's always here. Always checking out the stream. Got a few other names. Sometimes Pepper Paul, I Ate Doctor. VJ, how are you? How are you doing?
I saw VJ watching even whenever I wasn't here.
Yeah.
He was watching all of PMSLs. So shout out to VJ. The man, the myth, the legend.
He's the GOAT viewer.
Yo, for real, right now? I mean, he is literally the GOAT viewer. He's number 1.
Yeah.
He is the number 1.
I think VJ watches more PMSL than me. So I'm like, wow, how does that happen? This is my job.
Dude.
He's committed.
Oh, no, Max.
Oh, no. He doesn't even have a weapon. Oh, no. There's no recall tower on Erangel.
Wait, Cryptix wasn't your first place team, though, right?
No, in top 3, I would like to see them make it because they have been playing better than Spring, but
Yep.
It's not the start I wanted for Cryptix.
What are they doing, brother?
It's not the start I wanted.
I have a question, brother.
Please, let me tell you something. Oh. What's up, Sanju? Kashi, nothing. T-Max, Vishnu, Sanju. What's up, Assad? How's everyone doing? Welcome back. Cleon. Oh, Cleon, nice to see you. How you doing, man? Welcome.
Hey, T-Max. What up, T-Max? How you doing, cutie?
Oh, you know T-Max?
I know T-Max. What you mean?
Ooh. What do you mean?
I in his house one day.
What do you mean? You say, what do you mean? But how am I supposed to know this piece of information?
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I didn't. Although I'm pretty sure if I went to Cali, that boy is so nice that he'll probably let me stay in his house one night.
Lamau.
Couch.
He baited me. Aura team, sorry, sad. Yeah, don't tell me, man. That is... We agreed, right? That is the biggest disappointment or like upset so far for PMGC qualifiers.
I mean, BTR's up there too, bro.
And Yangon.
And yeah.
That is a few, actually, yeah.
Yo, BTR, bro, BTR, the thing is, BTR, remember, with the way that they were performing in PMHI, they had a good performance too. Federales, I feel like that's the time that he was starting to shine. Mm-hmm. And Federales starting to put a name for himself. I feel like that's a big upset for me.
Did you know, actually, Seven? This is the first time Zuxi will not play PMGC. Yep. Which makes it even worse. The storyline of him being one of the few players that played every PMGC since PMGC season 0, even before that, would have been huge. But no, it ends. The streak is done.
It's over.
Womp womp.
Maybe the first one for BTR too, right? Or no? Oh no, because they didn't make it last year.
Yeah.
Because Zuxi ended up making it with the other squad that he was in.
What was it?
Or Seja, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was.
Evos?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Okay. Do you think MENA deserves 6 PMGC slots? Yeah. No, I think they do. I think that we were talking about it during the break. Me and Seven actually talking about the skill of this lobby.
Yep.
And you have some good teams. The thing is, I would say compared to other regions, you do have some teams that are clearly getting flexed on, that are at the bottom of the leaderboards. Like, for example, just a random example, XP. Really struggling in this lobby during round 1, round 2, the start of these finals. And then you have teams at the top like Gen G that are just literally laughing their way to the bank right now. It is very, very top heavy. There's a lot of skill disparity in this lobby, meaning that the teams that qualify will be actually really good outside of MENA, in my opinion. I think they're currently a strong region when you look at the top teams. So I think 6 slots, I would say, would be a good amount. What do you think, Seven?
I think my take is going to be controversial.
Oh, really? You're going to say 1 slot?
Yeah. I think my take might be controversial. So let me think about it if I want to say it all out or not. I'll tell it to you during the break. Next break.
Oh, be politically correct, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Cleon? What's up? Do you think... okay, I already answered that. Drinks and barbecue for sure. Oh, I want to be invited to that, T-Mags. Okay, please. Bring me over.
All right, I'll say it. You know what? Screw it. I am used to saying controversial crap anyway, so...
That's true.
I think 5. I think 5 would be good for this region. I think CSA deserves another country to have PMGC points.
But you could make it so that top 2 of PMSL 4 qualify, and then you add an extra regional slot, and you add, I would say, Nepal. Right? Central Asia, Pakistan, Uzbekistan, and Nepal. I think that's the way to do it. And you keep 6.
The thing is, with how strong CSA region is, I would want that to be rewarded. That's pretty much where I'm going at.
I feel like that's a very biased take from that. I'm on your side.
Oh yeah, I'm being super biased, by the way.
Yeah, because I feel like CSA's got so much skill in that region that I would like to see more teams have a shot. Just to be honest, it's not the only one. I want to see more teams from like Korea qualify. Right, Japan. I feel like only reject.
Well, they do get a chance. They do get a chance now from Korea with
no. Yeah, exactly.
With International Cup.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, in the past, I was like, I would like to see more slots. So of course, BMIC is enabling that to happen, which has got me very excited for Korea. Actually, every region, I would like to see more from Japan. Of course, India just came back, so that's going to be an opportunity for them to prove themselves so that they can make it to PMGC. But yeah, but it is going to be tough because anyways, we had way more slots last year. What was it, 50 teams? So now we're around 40. Yep. So you have to cut down on the amount of teams that qualify per... Oh, little spin out. Players that qualify.
By the way, to even emphasize more on my take, Max, I'm looking at Egypt.
Okay.
So if you are from Egypt, I'm sorry, but I would say just take away that PMGC slot.
Oh, entirely.
PMGC
okay.
Points. Yeah.
Because
give it to a more competitive region.
PMGC.
That's why I said like my take is going to be controversial, brother.
That is a hot take. I'll tell you that. You're taking it to the limit.
Yep.
Because
it's okay. It's my take. You may agree with it. You may disagree with it. But I feel like for CSA, there is just such a strong region that I wouldn't hate to see one more team from CSA.
Egypt is kind of similar to Uzbekistan and CSA, where you don't have many teams competing for that slot. Like right now, I'm looking at Egypt. You have Desert Storm. That's not even playing this season. Rad and Future Next Generation. That's it. Yep. So you have 3 teams competing for Egypt. Iraq, you instantly have 7 teams. Makes way more sense. And Saudi Arabia, you're going to have 8. So definitely Saudi Arabia. You keep Iraq, you keep Egypt, then depends on what you want to do. Bless you.
Chad, do you guys agree or disagree with me? If you saw the finals yesterday, I mean, come on.
That was high.
You're telling me that you wouldn't want to see one of those other teams from CSA, how close everything was to go to PMGC, the most coveted tournament of the year? And I, once again, this is nothing against Egypt, but I just don't think that Egypt is competitive enough at the moment for them to have a slot just for the country itself.
Okay. Like, I think we should still be able to see a team from that country. I think you can just move around how the slots work. Like, if you want to take maybe away from Egypt, adding more for PMSL, like full, that's fine too. But
some are saying agree, some are saying disagree. It's okay. Yeah, no, okay if you disagree with me.
It's just
the beautiful thing about us having this discussion, and the beautiful thing about watch parties. You guys get to tell us your point of view. We get to tell you our point of view that sometimes we might not say during big global events.
Yeah. By the way, just so we look at the circle here, 7, big Everest shift on circle 2. So that's going to be round to R8. R8 actually weren't even there originally. They were west of the mountain of Everest, and circle 2 pops. They instantly send that transition up the hill. So they're going to be claiming that position as their own. So I like that quick move from R8. Just got to be careful. Actually, finding 721 Sam in the distance, so clearly making a statement that this is our mountain. Everest is our spot. You can't push it. You can't take it away from us.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at,
nice.
Max. I'm looking to see if any team is going to be challenging R8. Because there's a lot of squads driving around. There is a lot of squads kind of surrounding it. 7-2-1 going to get themselves caught here as Genji used it. He's going to make them pay for it. There goes one player. This is what I was worried about. If you were thinking about maybe challenging in Everest, you have to be careful. CSA deserves 6 slots. I mean, they already get 6.
Maybe 7 then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you would just give them an extra 1, 7. No pun intended with that one.
The best number. I love. Why do you like that?
It's even more biased.
Wow. Any team who qualifies from CSA instantly becomes favorite to win PMGC.
Not necessarily.
All the time. You have some favorites to qualify out of CSA, but I wouldn't say every CSA team is like instantly, okay, favorite to win PMGC. I would disagree with that.
This year especially. I mean, I think we had this exact conversation yesterday, Max. And I think I told you, usually I have an idea of like my top 3 teams that are going to be challenging for like the actual trophy. This year, I don't know.
We don't know the teams yet.
Generally don't know. I can't narrow it down to just 3 teams because there's just it's so wide open for some squads to actually perform. I mean, look what happened to PMWC. I think PMWC is a perfect example of that. Nobody expected Young Gun Galacticos, especially the way that they were able to make it to the grand finals. And I feel like PMGC, we might even end up getting something the same. Maybe a team that's struggling to get into the grand finals will end up surprising us after they make it to the grand finals.
It was a perfect Cinderella story for Young Galacticos. It was a just beautiful storyline for them from start to finish. By the way, a bit of information. A reminder: Niptura was rooting for XP in earlier rounds. They're having Team Spirit's fate. Oh, every team she picks disband like 6 months later. It's true. That's the Niptura curse is worse than me. Technically, she just completely obliterates the entire squad outside of game.
Wait, she was picking XP?
Yeah, she was quite supportive of XP. Circle shift. 50% of it is going to be Everest, pretty much area. And the rest is going to be this downwards Gatka Fields area. So really good for the likes of Genji, instantly pivoting into this southern western compound. I love that move. 7C playing northern chopsticks. OBS stopped for like a second, and now it's back up. Wait. OBS. Guys, are we live? Can you tell me? My OBS crashed for like half a second, and it instantly said it's back up. Can you guys tell me? Are we good?
Show me that we're still live.
Yeah, I just had a notification said OBS crashed, and then it said OBS has been restored, and it was like literally half a second. Are we good?
We are.
Okay, because I did a setting that restarts it automatically, so I think that's a W from me. That's the case.
By the way, somebody brought up a great point here as we're waiting for fights to start happening. D Plus kind of did that too for PMGC. D Plus ended up making it via last chance standings.
Yeah. Oh, we're live. Awesome,
so you're
guys.
Absolutely right.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Just wanted to check because I got scared. I thought my thing crashed. But no, we're good. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much for the information, chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
I like the next goal. Oh.
Yeah, I kind of want to do something. This is such an unusual circle when you have Everest in the mid to late game stage. I want to do a prediction now. Chat, let's entertain the thought. Let's do mid-game prediction for this chicken dinner. This is going to be phase 3, going into phase 4 when the next circle pops. Who are you all going to be picking for this win? If you predict correctly now that would be an impressive prediction.
We will send you a virtual hug.
Yeah, we'll do it on camera. Very cool. Very sweet.
We're doing live.
Very wholesome. Who would I go for on this one? I would go... no, maybe not Genji. Ooh, I don't know, actually.
Yeah. You're not confident with R8?
Everest, if it moves away, going to be tough. So I'm not going to go R8 on this one. I'm going to go 7C.
Ooh.
Northern chopsticks, good position. You can hide cars. Got little dirt piles around it that are super nadeable if you get breached. I like 7C's spot.
Okay. And I don't want to... I'm going to have to pick the same team over and over again. I just like the positioning. Like, Genji is in such a good spot right now. Lots of room to work with. Enough room that they'll be able to rotate outside of Gatka as well. I don't trust R8, if I'm being completely honest, up there on Everest with what Max just said. Yeah, I think I got to go Genji.
Hey, that's a good pick too. It's similar to what I've done with 7C. It's just a different compound and it's in a different spot. Like it is comparable to what I'm doing.
They got room to work with, right, Max? They're going to be able to rotate. Technically, they should be able to rotate easily.
Oh, damn it.
Or just wait for the right timing. And now, holy crap. Okay,
why is your team in circle? Why is your team in this? Still said, screw my team. 7C, it didn't work out. If you guys pick 17 in the chat, so sorry, didn't quite work out. In terms of predicts, we've got a little of everything. R8, Gen G, R8, DK, Power, and R8. So good variety happening in chat. I like it.
Oh, here we go. The fights. We're definitely going to be listening to teams right now. 7-1. Hey, 7-1 recovering, though. Remember, they lost a player earlier. Now they take the fight there to KR. They eliminate KR, too, without losing any more players, I believe. So that's good for 7-1.
Yep, 7MD, the savior of last game. Not able to really stay alive this match, it seems. But now R8,
hey,
I'm looking at their spot. R8 just need to make sure they clear their backside on Everest. They don't let anyone backfill their position, because if that happens, R8 is going to be completely crumbling under that pressure. You need to make sure Everest is your position and your position alone. You can't share it when the circle's moving away from it. Otherwise, it just gets way too hectic. Talking about hectic, though, Twisted Mind looking for the push onto DK. They do get an instant drop onto Nazed that is just not allowed to play today, 7. It feels like he just instantly gets knocked every single fight. And now Kevin looking to engage himself right out of the building. Can he hit the back-to-back? And he does indeed. Kevin, the triple on fire. Kevin, what are you doing? Looking for the 4-piece with the DPS, and it connects. Kevin taking the 4 eliminations on his lonesome and will be the sole survivor of DK out of nowhere. This man becomes legendary on Erangel.
Kevin, absolutely nasty, hitting every single shot there when he actually needed to hit it against that squad. What a performance. Now, can he do it back-to-back? Can he put up that kind of performance against 7-1? Because 7-1 does have utility to work with, and they're going to put a stop right there. 1v4, though, from Kevin. What a performance there. And I was, 1v3s. We got a 1v4s as well. Please keep it going, MENA. I feel like that I'm with what you told me at the beginning of the day, Max. This region has definitely stepped it up in regards to performances, clutch factors from certain players too. I think that's a perfect example of it too. Yeah. As RA trying to make sure they defend people up. By the way, VJ in the chat, keep that question for after this match, because now we really got to focus on what's going on here, because there's so many fights going on.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Big hovercraft push here from 7C, looking to find some players of XP. You find one, looking to go the entire way. But I remember our main complaint in Spring 7, if you remember, was the shotgun plays. Not quite connecting. Shotgun playstyle was very weak. Now we're seeing multiple players just instantly stand out. So it feels like the last 6 months, they've been working, improving this aspect of the game. And some players really, like Kevin, for example, has been standing out. Also the side of X earlier on the Rondo match. So very impressive moves here. 7C still on the move, looking for their next victim, and it seems like he's going to be in this building here. Is going to be the player of FNG, a solo player. Dream, no idea who's here, and he instantly gets punished. Peeks around the corner. Now looking for the double. Luckily enough, Bear will be able to punish that and go for the res on his teammate unless a flush comes through the window.
Chat saying Kevin against his ex team. You know he's going to be hyped about that one if that's the case. Gen G now losing players against Rod. Rod making the push there. They're currently fighting it out. We'll see who's going to end up being on top of that fight. Meanwhile, 7C getting pushed here by GS team. Oh, the hovercraft's going to come at play too. Oh, he got off. No, he didn't. Oh, for a second there, I thought he ended up getting off at the right timing. Yeah, it was R8 on Everest. And Everest is getting challenged right now by 3 different squads. This is what I was saying. I didn't feel comfortable there with R8 because now they're going to be pushed away, Max.
Yeah, the RA, I really wanted to see how they were going to defend it here, but they're getting completely surrounded. There's going to be Vision to the west, currently clashing with Power. That was a good nade. Nice damage onto Damar and Prestige altogether. But now, those 2 nades, Al-Hajir, Ragnar, it could be on point, and it was indeed. Damar is the first to fall. On R8, wanting to re-engage this fight for themselves. Ida going solo. It works out with the Org, luckily enough. Now looking for Ragnar. Can he find the double? He does indeed. Ida hard carrying so far. Mori getting overwhelmed on high ground, and it is going to be cleaned up by Prestige. And not only do they win the fight versus Power, they can go for the full reset, though Vision is still going to be their next opponent that they're going to have to fight in the very near future.
That's right. And if you're Vision, man, you're kind of sad that you're not able to close that gap even more, because that would have been the perfect time for this squad to just strike. And it's because they're currently worried about what Cryptix is going to be doing. Chapo's still going to be alive for Cryptix. Chapo trying to see if he can maybe spot Never Alone. If he spots Never Alone, that's going to be not just one elimination that he might be able to secure for his squad. It would end up being 2 because of how split they are. But right now, Chapo just not having enough time to heal up, and he gets caught off guard. There you go. Nawaf comes in, finish that player off. In R8, I like this play. Go back, secure even more ground, and see maybe you can put Vision a bit up against the wall.
Someone saying Phallic 1v4 APG. Where? When? What? What are you talking about? There's MENA.
He did put up a he put up a good fight yesterday. I forgot which team it was, but
1v3 on APG.
I don't think it was APG.
I think it was APG. He did at one point do a
APG?
clutch versus APG. I think it was a nade squad wipe he got, but we didn't see it. Was only in the elimination feed. Maybe it was. I don't remember, but it happened. I remember people talking about it. I think it was a nade triple kill or something along those lines.
Oh yeah, we didn't get a chance to see that. That's right. Yep, we didn't get a chance to see that.
I think that was it.
We were like, we hope we get a chance to see it if I like post it on his IG or socials.
He better post it. Come on, mate. He should.
I hope so.
Oh, that's a good little headshot. Almost could have connected for him, R8. I like it. R8 not committing because they know the circle is currently in their favor. Just hold the high ground. Wait for Vision to naturally come your way. That's when you're going to strike.
Call me when SA have 1 tier S trophy.
Wait, who? South Asia, like what, Nepal? They got second place with a DRS a few years ago.
I don't know what he means by SA. I think I have an idea who he's referring to, but I don't want to assume on that one. As RA, it's going to be able to find Never Alone eliminated. And this is why I was happy earlier that RA was going to be able to control more ground, but you don't want to end up losing any players here. Don't end up overextending. You kind of have to wait. The circle is going to be pushing them up to you. Wait for the right timing.
Hey.
Volt gets knocked.
Man, such a big game from R8 though. Already farming up eliminations. It's feeling like a Rondo game for R8 this match.
Yeah.
Circle shitting away from the compound, or not the compound, the ridge of Gen G actually here. So they're going to have to be possibly forcing a fight versus themselves and Silent Hell. But there you go. Successful defense on Everest. And the thing is, Everest is still playable for R8. They can still hold on to a really good ridge position, so they don't have to fight directly. So this is not only a high elimination game coming out from R8 with up to 9 so far and could be going to double digits, but they also can make it, at this point, I would say, easily into the top 5. So placement points are going to start racking up for R8. They're maybe looking for a 20-point game here with seeing how things are lining up for them.
Yeah, look at Satan. He's going to get the nade ready. I think he has an idea that GS was able to put up on him. Oh, my God. Hits the car perfectly. Luckily for that GS player, he's not close enough. Can you actually get knocked by that? Can the car knock you if it gets pushed onto you?
Wait,
Chad, do you guys know? I can't remember because the nade hit the vehicle and the vehicle moved to the left.
Normally not. Normally it shouldn't be able to get you. It depends on momentum, but if the car goes super fast, then it could technically, I guess.
It was pretty wild. Like I feel like that would have ended up knocking somebody. I don't remember if it's something that we've seen in the past.
No, I'm just waiting for a Rondo game. Maybe it happened in a PMSL I didn't see. Chat, tell me if have seen it, where in a Rondo match, we see an emergency cover flare eliminate someone. I would love to see
you can get knocked. Yes. Yeah. I mean, with how fast that car was moving from that nade, I feel like you would have definitely ended up being knocked.
If you're right next to it and it's when it's like peak momentum and like the nade was perfectly placed, it could get you. Yeah. I think I saw a YouTube clip of that happening in a classic or something, but it can occur. Oh, that's a good Molotov onto Ahmed. Very nicely done by Ada. Ida is just actually putting on a clinic this match. He's been really keeping hope alive. Him and Prestige in particular have been having a fantastic game on Everest. And the fact they still have 4 players live is just amazing.
Exactly. I was going to say, I put my doubts there on RA, but RA is definitely stepping up to the plate here. They still have all those 4 players alive, as you mentioned. They already were making their way down, which is great. They didn't wait for the last second for Everest to not even be at play. You said it earlier, too. Everest is still at play, but they didn't wait for that. They really didn't give a damn about it. They wanted to make sure they get down from that area and start controlling some more terrain, especially within the circle, especially because we don't know where the circle is going to be going into the next one, too. Meanwhile, J&G and GS currently getting into fights. That's going to be the opening that J&G needs, and you can tell that right away. D3S trying to get away is not going to be enough. Can you actually get some knocks here? You just have a lot of players driving by. He's going to be able to connect with one. More than likely, he's going to be able to secure it. There you go. Yusuf getting there a little bit too late. Actually, Satan's still alive.
The 3-man solo drive-by with the boogies. They missed all the shots already. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that, but That was such a fail of a push. It just worked out because that's numbers, but god damn it. Hey, Oscar there with a push-up. The nade is looking good. Second nade, pretty similar area. Is it going to connect once more? Not quite. Ida pushing now, meaning they are relinquishing this high ground over to 721. This is possibly going to be a big mistake here from R8, giving this high ground position away. 721 will be able to leverage it as much as they want. They do get the res onto Ida, but another nade could knock him once more. Luckily enough, he makes it back down the ridge. Omori and also the side of Damar looking to hold that angle and keep Ida and Prestige alive, but the nades keep coming on down, but Ida will be able to tank it.
They're going to be able to tank it, but I mean, you kind of have to have Omori and Damar hoping that you're able to give those players cover, give them enough time that they can maybe get back to full health, fan out a little bit, and hope that nobody's going to start paying attention towards this fight because Silent Hill has been very quiet. Genji hasn't really been able to do much because earlier they were fighting GS. They were trying to pick up Satan. They've been able to do that. So you don't want to take long enough, and you can see 721 realizes that and starts backing away a little bit more. They didn't like that scenario for them.
Yeah, I feel like they understood, oh, wait, this is a very good setup from R8. We're just going to be a little bit more careful and just give it up. Actually, this is a very respectful mindset from 721. I kind of like this. I think they also understand we just don't have the numbers advantage. We only have 2 players. Oh, I think they may be out of gas in that car, so got to go into blue. They're going to be taking a bit of damage, down to about half HP. Meaning just 1 or 2 bullets. That's going to be a squad wipe on 721. That's quite unfortunate. It slows them down significantly. And here you go, getting battered, getting sprayed by Silent Hell, by Genji also possibly from a distance. And Ida, again, this guy is on fire this match. Maybe looking for his 7th, maybe even 8th elimination this game. Ida, what happened to you? This is a different play entirely, it feels like.
Yeah, Ida now getting that 7 elimination, seeing if they can get the last player from 721. And I was with you. I was happy with the way that 721 was able to just back up from that fight. I think it was just a bit of a mishap from them. They were not expecting that vehicle to run out of gas. If it would have been a little bit different, I think that extra time that they would have got, it would have been perfect for this. But now R8, I mean, they're scot-free here, Max. They get to leave Everest, which is usually a very hard thing to do, especially in these circles. And they get to back it up with eliminations. We have R8, Genji, and Silent Hill. Last 3.
Yeah, I mean, especially because, as you said, they make it work out successfully on Everest. They keep 4 players alive, despite fighting literally 3 teams. That's 721 fighting at the end there that did end up working out in their favor. That Power and Vision almost happening kind of at the same time. It was back-to-back, but very closely back-to-back. And yet, I feel like the timing, the synergy is very strong for R8. Not giving enough room to get flushed out because they're just in such close quarters on Everest. So far, this is a prime example of how to defend Everest. The synergy, all the playstyles, the shots connecting, it was literally played beautifully down to a T for this squad. But now, regardless, 3 teams remaining. Silent Hell, R8, and Genji. Chat, now we're in the late game. Feel free to do a new prediction. Who do you think is going to be claiming this chicken dinner? 4 players of R8, 4 players of Silent Hell, and only 3 players of Genji. But currently, Genji, one of the only playable strong positions in the circle. They got this southern ridge of the road, which is going to be very strong for them to play around. I think Genji might have this one. That's going to be my pick now.
I like that pick because that was my original pick right there. And yeah, I agree with you with that southern David, with the area that they're going to be able to work with. The terrain too kind of just ends up favoring them in a way. The only thing that I'm a little bit scared here, Max, is if for some reason RA decides to send a crazy push to Genji, Genji might be a little bit too split to react to it. And I think Silent Hill will end up reacting to it. The best case scenario here would be for Genji to wait and see if RA is going to engage with Silent Hill, because Silent Hill now is going to get pushed into the zone, going to get pushed out of some of those vehicles.
Are they repairing the car? Okay. 3 players in 1 car and 1 player in the buggy. I think
they're going
Prestige is going to be the scout. He's going to go first, trying to pave the way for his teammates to make over the road into Genji. This makes sense. This is going to be the one position you want to try and wrestle away from them if you can to make it into the smoke. And no player knocked. This is a successful transition for R8. Now they're taking a ridge. They're going to be in nade range. They also need to start thinking about throwing their own utility. As Silent Hill going for an early third party. This is way too soon, Silent Hill. Going way too early on the fight and now taking a casualty. But Genji are getting overwhelmed, getting pincered, and they can't really respond back.
Yeah, that was my biggest worry. They were just going to be too split, and they decided to go for that pinch. RA is going to be coming out on top, and RA is going to be looking to close out this match. And as I said, that Damar gets knocked. Prestige now go for the angles. Where's Ida as well as Gaddafi is currently being able to just be the last player standing here for Silent Hill. RA should be able to use some utility. Do they even have utility left? Because remember, they got into so many fights up in Everest, and those teams that were up in Everest were also using that utility. We've been able to see so far a 1 versus 3, a 1 versus 4. Can you clutch it up, Gaddafi? The Nates are going to be coming through. They're not going to be able to connect at this stage. See if you can maybe just steal an elimination. See if you can maybe end up connecting. He's going to get on the top of that roof. And it's going to be Ida. Ida just finding him and spotting him and getting that other elimination. What a performance, too, from Ida. We said it earlier, and you were able to kind of commentate on it as well, Max. Different player this season.
Yeah, like really this season is the season of Ida. I don't know. This game in particular, he just shocked me. His aim with the AR was just incredible from start to finish. Their defense on Everest also was truly amazing to witness. I really don't have anything to say for them. I think every step of the game was so damn well executed that I think there's no way for them to make this game work any better. And it was so lucky for them at the end too that Silent Hell, I think, did a pretty big mistake in pushing so early on Genji. And R8 weren't even third-partying here, 7. But because Silent Hell went so early, it ended up R8 third-partying Genji versus Silent Hell, which is literally, in a circle like this, the most perfect situation and setup you could ask for as R8. Like, it was an amazing game again from start to finish. What a match.
Yeah, for R8, perfect. Perfect way to breach where Genji was at. I felt like that was definitely the main difference for this squad because they were able to just do the right thing. Make sure you overwhelm them. They were also hoping that Genji was going to be splitting up, that they could actually take that ground. And that's exactly what ended up happening for that squad. And I'm hoping that it's going to continue on because, man, you said it, they played that so well. Really nothing to nitpick there. The way that they were able to defend Everest, the way that they given the high ground. They still had those other 2 players, remember, in Amar and the other player as well, just holding off the ground, seeing if 721 was going to overpeak. They didn't overpeak. They ended up conceding, and then RA capitalized on that as well. Yeah, but well played, honestly, from RA. I doubted them. I might not doubt you in the future anymore.
No more doubt for R8. I just hope they got an interview. Look at that. They're instantly like, Ida, interview now. Come talk to us. This is such a banger performance. Yeah, but clearly a favorite from the reason alongside like Power and Genji, which is very nice to see. So very happy to see Ida. Because Ida back in the day was such a high tier, like ranked player, even globally. Kind of fizzled out in the last, 2 years, I would say. But with performance like that, maybe this is the Ida comeback. I remember back in the day, he was popping off. I would call him ID7, and everyone told me I was not saying his name right. It's Ida.
I remember that actually.
Yeah.
I was like, I like the 7 on his name. And then we did end up getting corrected with that. But yeah, I mean, now a veteran player maybe making a bit of a comeback. We've been seeing that, especially throughout this year. Some players that just haven't really had good performances last year or in the previous years as well, finally starting to find like their second breath here, their second life in PUBG Mobile Esports. And it's always nice to see too, especially from those veteran players, because it's either that or guess what? They're going to end up retiring, which we have seen that happen multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, action. No, he retired.
Exactly.
Action. Hey, Crypto didn't retire, and that was good. Look at that. Having the best season of his life. How are we feeling about this game, chat? Any topics, any questions, anything before we wait to see the leaderboards, all that good stuff? Power joined.
I have a topic in regards to that.
Yeah.
Like we're seeing Ida has that second breath, right? This year, completely different, especially this season, completely different. The other one was Top. We were talking about it yesterday during the finals. I feel like Top definitely has stepped it up massively coming into this year in comparison with what he was able to do last year. Another player, not from this region, not from CSA, Carrillo, has definitely stepped it up big time when it comes down to Americas. For the longest time there, he just was focusing so much on IGL that the fragging power wasn't there. But that's another player that comes to mind that has definitely stepped it up this year.
I think Carrillo during PMGC League stage did really good individually. He was like, actually he's doing something on the level of his teammates, Revo Mafioso. Of course, PMGC finals, we don't talk about that. But the league stage was definitely working a little bit better for Carrillo. So I would agree. I think he has been going back to his OG results, as we could say. Top 3, we'll see the top 3 very soon. Just give it a few minutes. We'll have the leaderboards on screen and we can see exactly what our leaderboards are going to look like after 3 matches played. It's going by relatively quickly into this. And now we've got 3 more matches, 1 Erangel, 2 Miramars. And the Miramar 7 is going to be the fun one. It's going to be the fun one to see who's going to be taking it. Oh my God. I hope.
Do you really think we get another?
I don't know.
Hot drop?
Guys, chat, do you remember the hot drop that kept happening in Los Leones during the rounds? Round 1, round 2. It was 7C, 721, and GK. They kept hot dropping that one same building, southwest of Los Leones? Is it happening again? What do you guys think?
I hope not, bro. Come on. Hey, VJ, if you're still here, you were asking some questions during that last match. It was towards the end when all the action was going on, so feel free to ask it again. Assad says, do you think a team who qualifies from PMGC survival stage has better chance of winning than a team who qualifies from Gauntlet? There is a scenario. There is possibilities out there where people might think that, because last year during group stage, the last group team ended up performing the best when we went to survival stage, when we went to last chance. So there could be a chance. And this time, there's really not that much of a buffer between PMGC, the last stage of PMGC league stage, to the actual grand final. So yeah, you could be going into something.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to think about it. I think if you qualify through last chance, you're possibly a very, very strong team, because you have to be top 2. It's very unforgiving there. You got a lot of pressure, and that would show to me that in a finals environment for PMGC finals, you could do really well. 25-point game though for R8. Holy moly, that was an Everest game and a half. Yeah. And actually, because the first place was Genji with 49. Genji, of course, still going to get a few points because they got third place and a few limbs here and there. But because it's 49-25. Like you're jumping up maybe top 3 with a match like this for R8. Like that is how big a match they just have. And keep in mind, they were towards the lower echelons of the rankings. So R8, knowing, hey, we don't want to fall behind too early. They don't want to pull in a circle on day 1 like we had in CSA. So they're making sure they get those points early on.
That's right. And for Gen G, they're still able to put up those 12 points. That's going to be massive for this squad. Silent Hill there with those 10 points. I'm going to be looking at what Vision's going to be doing. Remember, that was one of the squads before this match. I believe they were in the top 3. They might be able to do something with it. And VJ asks, any possibility to do a watch-along party? We won't be able to do one for BMIC for the International Cup. But one thing I will tell you is keep an eye out for Max social media and my social media at the 7WG, at MaxManCast, because we will be covering it on our Instagrams.
Yeah. We're going to be doing so much content. By the way, hello, Ludovico Cosignani. I hope I said that right. From Italy. Hello.
Ooh.
Buongiorno.
Max, you were right.
Hello.
Look at this.
But yeah.
Up 12 places with that win.
Oh, wow. I mean, of course, it's 3 games only, so there's a lot of wiggle room, but 1 chicken dinner, that is a huge impact for R8. Very nicely done. Though, look who's above. 61 points. We might have a 30-point gap created in, like, not even a day heading into the next Erangel, depending on what Gen G bring to the table. So Gen G, not even here to play, here to win, very obviously. So Gen G can be very proud about their performances on Erangel, on Miramar, on Erangel and Rondo so far. But though, looking on the second page, Twisted Minds, again, as I said, I didn't expect anything from this team. And even then, it's below my expectations. So Twisted Minds are just not doing anything of value.
Yeah, Twisted Minds, I think they're just so focused right now. I'm not really sure what's going on with that squad, but we do have to mention it. That squad is currently leading in regards to PMGC points for Iraq. So maybe it could be something to do with that. But talking about like PMGC points, Team Vision was leading in regards to PMGC points for Saudi Arabia. But with the performance right now that Gen G is putting up, with the performances that R8 is putting up, Power, we really haven't seen much out of them. They might be able to step it up throughout the next 2 days or even today. Not sure what's going to be happening there for PMGC points for Saudi Arabia, because it's going to be really, really tight. And Ida, no surprise, MVP for that last match. Over 1,000 damage, 8 eliminations. I mean, keep it going, Ida. I'm sorry for doubting you, man.
Yeah. He's going to level up. He's going to be ID 8 very soon if he keeps going like this. He's going to be an entirely different player. But yeah, congrats. Very well done. With that said, that is going to be it for our 3rd match of the day. We've reached a 50% point now of day 1 for our MENA finals. So with that said, as we said multiple times also earlier, we're going to be taking a very short break, and after that, we'll be back for our final Erangel of the day. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys very soon.